low key. Niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, started in a rumor house, popular in Montgomery, that was back in 03, breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceed to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I want is deep throat clean. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On a all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tagged hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip.
Serving out the crack, I feel like Jesus on that trap again. There's an ego in my name, double clip that's rapping fast. I don't need no church, I'm in the booth, I'm about to testify. In the jungle pumping weight, nothing like an exercise. Headed to the Rose Bowl, back to Rocker Stadium. Tripping soldiers like a boss, they asking what I pay for them. Shoot and kill for real, we trying to penetrate your cranium. Police never gave a fuck, that's why we always blaming them. Nigga with an attitude, feel like Dr. Dre and them. I don't fuck with suckers, I don't trust them, I don't play with them. Hit them from the back, I hit the door cause I don't lay with them. Always ready to stop by, niggas bout they pay the scale. Bands on me, now we doing donuts in the Lambo, play that gun, play that ammo, gotta get it, cause this man no money. Power when I step up, going around like a tornado. Got a pluggy from Barbados, eating good, stay with
Circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipping. Get a lot of hate, state gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. Nope. You gotta feel me, nigga. Yep. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. Damn. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? What? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. Bitch. You ain't hard at me. Nope. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken, bitch, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater, man, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MP3? I honestly pay him no attention, they up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be. I've been getting money since a younger, I've been pushing peace. Stay strapped, gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. Then no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking the numbers. I cop it, whip it, and ship it. My money coming in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga try me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood. My homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go glitter, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the city. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so with the business. Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coding. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whip it, ship it till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Ooh wee, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy or you can call me Nudie. Good niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Pussy ass nigga, limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Limp biscuit. Good garbage evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good garbage evening. How y'all doing? Y'all know what we in for. If you didn't catch Mind Chaos Brews live, Umar had put up a message where somebody had asked him something about what's if it's not too personal, what's turnoffs or whatever for you, and he described her, and then she turned around and saw that in 41 minutes ago, and what are your turnoffs about a man? And it's like it's her own thing, and she had a whole damn 12 list of things, and she trying to act like this is whatchamacallit. His shit says today, and her shit says red 941. So she texts herself acting like she asked it when Umar's one actually says today. So if Umar held that jam for goddamn it 2 years and it said today, then it was perfect timing. But she is obsessed with this nigga. Every time he do something on his page, she got to combat it. And she's supposed to have a new nigga though. That's the crazy part about it. She's supposed to have a new nigga, and she's still running around this jam worried about who might sound like my goddamn ex, but I'm not gonna get into all that. All right,
that you would not stop.
I don't know where we left off, but I know right here, Lanea looked like Murphy off of RoboCop. He looked like Murphy right here.
Put people in my space because he knew my privacy was of the utmost importance. That's why he put all of this stuff out here. So the two things that I asked him or he thought would get at me, he went directly to those things, and I knew he would.
Yeah, vindictive.
Yep. Yeah,
very vindictive.
Yeah.
I have to ask, do you think that part of the reason why you were willing to do for Umar,
her new nigga name got to be Sergeant Submissive, because he putting up with all the bullshit. Mine would have been broke my whole phone. Like I would break all her motherfucking devices if every time I looked up this bitch was talking about Umar on all her social media. Like, I'm gonna break every device, so you gonna get the fuck away from me. That's what it's gonna be. Fuck you still talking about this nigga for if you say he's so goddamn bad. Like, even if you take him down, you don't get no cash reward for that shit. Other than you feel like you get to get the nigga that scorned you. Andre Friedman.
What not a lot of people would have attempted to do was because you saw in Umar aspects of what you see in your own son.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Absolutely. And I wanted him to understand that whatever is in you, though it has not been acceptable in our community, in the Black community, you can be okay in your skin and teach people how to deal with it. Simplifying it as ain't no daddy in the home and stuff like that. You have to teach these people, pour into them. You sitting up here putting up these crazy ass memes, and you need to be talking about these things on a consistent basis.
He don't have to do that at all. It's like saying the pastor got to pour into you. All the pastor got to do is preach to you on a goddamn Sunday. What the fuck? All he could do is make you aware of the shit. He don't have to pour anything into you. It's your job to do the work.
And to help them help their kids. I didn't see him in a space. I felt like that the popularity made the shield go up, and it's smart, and now that passion and everything that he once had went out the window.
And you still want to fuck him.
You know, because he's too busy trying to meet this image.
Why do you care? He didn't do shit to you other than leave you alone. He took his mom away. He took his dick away. Why do you care? Do you care what your baby dad is doing? One of your 3 baby daddies. Do you care what them niggas is out here doing? Do you?
And I just seen a different. It's a.
You type of all this shit on your community wall, man. How come you won't tell us why Chunk last name is Stone like yours?
Fortunate things went like this because I just felt like that's what I was saying in the beginning. I felt like if he just really had somebody ride or die. I'm not trying to. Sex was just that was something that got your attention. That's kind of like the candy for the fat kid. But in all actuality, if you were really given a space to do some damn good, even by him drawing that thing up of Africa.
If you were given a space to do some, why does she think that Umar cared about her like this? Oh, also, Rim, she had a community post aimed for you talking about what did I get Umar for Valentine's Day? Ma'am, you only got a Valentine's Day present because you was at the house with his mama. Bitch, he didn't mail shit to Kansas City to you. It was a dual thing. He called you Miss Stone. She trying to act like what I get Umar. Nigga, he was out the country. He was out the state of the country. What I get Umar. And knowing your fat cupcake ass, you probably did have some chocolates or something waiting for that nigga when he got there. But so what? The nigga spent $30 or $40 on you for an edible arrangement because you was at the house with his mama. But yeah, Rhea, she is upset with you, my G. She gonna tell you to pull up, sir. She want to fight you. And she don't even really want to fight you because of what you said. She want to fight you because you bumped into me and she told you, nigga, don't let that boy up on your panel. And you let me up on the panel. She was like, no, Rim, he gonna expose me. Please don't let him up on the panel. And you did, and now she don't like you. But yeah, that's what she on her community wall trying to prove that. And she actually said it. What did I get Umar for Valentine's Day? Most women don't buy nigga shit for Valentine's Day anyway. They give us that old recycled ass pussy, and we okay with it. Except for y'all didn't fuck because he was out the country or city. But anywho, I digress.
About all these things that he wanted for the school. Mm-hmm. He's highly imaginative, but there's a lot of stuff that stops that from happening. And if you get control over that, like I've been trying to teach my son, the sky is the limit for you.
Yeah, but perhaps it is that if you do it early on, it can have the impact that you would desire.
Yes.
But if it happens, when Umar's 40, he's 50 now.
Yes.
That it may, Yeah.
And that's sad.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is, I think that's probably what a lot of people are missing out to this equation. It wasn't just that you met Umar on a whim and you decided to go take care of his mother. There's so much more. There was a lot of time that passed through over a year of you texting back and forth and talking on the phone. But then all these other dynamics of you wanting to save Umar, seeing things in Umar that you see in your own son, but then also getting out there and taking care of his mother. I could tell that you genuinely cared about her, and people need to consider all of that too. As we continue talking about your experience with Umar, there was a lot that was wrapped up in this.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I just feel I wish that we could just have like healthier spaces to have conversations like you just had
so I can get to my body
spaces video. Because I feel like I've been there's so much going on, and I feel like it could do a lot of good. But this nastiness, the violence, that takes away from the good.
Yeah.
And some people are not. Lennon, I think that you found that space on your.
And what's even crazy about that Andre Freed, man, she didn't make herself fat like she is when she cammed up and she had on the Kansas City, Missouri, she made herself skinny. If you're confident in yourself and your shape and stuff, why would you let AI make you skinny? Siobhan, why you letting AI make you skinny and you 4'11", goddamn it 380, and you sitting here letting AI make you 5'10", 109 pounds and shit? It's just not real.
On with life, maybe. And I have that space, but I think Umar was raised in.
All you people that's on Sora, y'all might as well say goodbye. I don't know when they cutting the plug, but they are officially ending it. Sora is going to be obsolete, so y'all gonna have to find y'all a new AI platform.
A space where you know, that wasn't able to flourish. And so he just uses the darkness in order to stay on top.
Yeah. And I
don't have no nigga. Ain't no way in hell any self-respecting man. Then she claimed her man is more famous than Umar. And he gotta sit around and listen to this bitch talk about this man all day. And she ain't getting paid for it. It would be one thing if she was Tasha K and she was getting paid for it. It would be another thing if she was Lennon Honor, because y'all have to empathize with what Lennon's wife gotta go through him talk about this nigga all day. But on the flip side, Lennon has been able to change his family's life. He said he putting his wife through college and everything. So she will put up with it because it benefits her. What benefit does this nigga get? She going to court making a goddamn fool out of herself. This nigga, if she do got a nigga, he know goddamn well Umar Johnson is not bothering this bitch at all. And he got to hear her just go online and lie. Ain't no nigga putting up with this shit for her. She is 44, 45 with 3 motherfucking kids. Why do I have to go put up with you? Why would I put up with you? It is a 25, like Umar showed her, it is a 25-year-old bitch with no kids and less baggage and less mouth that I can deal with, lady. I ain't got to put up with your old gray hair ass. And she think a new nigga is, we wonder why her baby daddy left. She ain't never tell us why this nigga left out the blue, even though I think she got 3 of them. But she didn't tell us why the last one left. The last one would be Chunk Daddy. But he left, and I guess he took his last name with him. He's like, nope, give me my last name back. You a stone now. That's crazy work.
I also think he was never validated, you know?
No.
Did your baby daddy, did Chunk Daddy not believe the child was his? He didn't give him his last name? That's weird.
Yeah, because he had.
What was he at least at the hospital when Chunk was born? Because you know they tell you, they be like, look, daddy, you come here tomorrow with your ID and shit, and then we'll come around with the paperwork and you can sign the birth certificate and all is good. So like, was he there at least for the birth? We'll assume he wasn't there the next day when they brought the paperwork around for the birth certificate, the social security card and all that cool. But was he at least there when you gave birth to Chunk Stone? I'm just saying.
There's major issues with being validated. Like you said, being worshipped and being praised. Someone said something else, and this is James. Salute to James. He says he's an old school Marine. That's probably why his father rejected him.
I can't find my damn life.
You know how many black parents just like, all you need to do is whoop his butt. Like with my son, no, that's not.
I don't believe in ass whoopings. That is some traumatic shit. And if you can beat a helpless, defenseless child, why can't you beat a goddamn hard-headed ass adult? That's my thinking on it. Kids are fucking helpless. You can whoop a 7-year-old ass, but you can't whoop a 27-year-old ass who is disobeying and all the other shit. Whatever. Pick on somebody your own side, parents.
What we gonna do?
Or find a better way to parent your child instead of beating them into submission. That's primate. That's primal activity.
We're gonna figure it out. I'm not saying that's probably what Jamal did, but that's the kind of mindset all that boy needs is structure. No, he's got some other things going on with him.
Yeah.
How do you know this, lady? How do you know this? Gabe! You just talking.
Yeah. James also said his dad was embarrassed by his autistic son. Umar went to school to prove him wrong. Since Umar is highly functional, reading calms him down.
Yep.
He was embarrassed by his autistic son, but y'all don't know if this man is autistic at all. I hate niggas.
Reading keeps his mind in order. He's got a problem. I think Umar has what they said. My son has a Ferrari brain with bicycle brakes.
They is dissing this man for reading to calm him down.
That's the way they say it. Like even when he's losing stuff, he's moving faster than where his brain is. Yeah, reading paces that out. That's why it's very important to get your kids reading and stuff. It helps them. It helps that brain keep the pace and stay on task. Very true. Very true.
Okay, sis. I want to be respectful of your time. Are you okay? If you,
she got 2 more goddamn hours, sir. He might say, I want to be respectful of your time. This bitch like, I got time today. I just look at my watch. I got time today.
Can keep going. Is how much time can you get?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, because if you don't mind, I'd like to get to all the questions that were sent in this chat.
She was about to lie and say she done clocked out of work.
Room.
Yeah.
And then I have other stuff. Well, maybe we can get together in the future. If you're up to it. Let's get to this next question. This is from Pretty Brown Eyes. Did you do any online research on Umar before you started your relationship with Umar?
Very little. I'm an extremely busy person. Very little. I did call myself doing a little bit more digging because y'all got to understand.
You so busy, you had time to go out there. We gonna assume by your story, you went out to Philly at least 3 times to fuck Umar and 3 times to take care of his mama. That's how busy you was. Busy doing nothing.
And he was with my son, my son at the time, my oldest son, and I mean my son idolized him. He never really showed that much interest in anyone, so I wanted to make sure he was a good dude. Very little. I'm an extremely busy person. Very little. I did call myself doing a little bit more digging because y'all got to understand.
She did some digging because her son idolized Umar. He ain't never idolized nobody else. But ma'am, if his daddy was in the picture, you mean to tell me he didn't idolize his daddy? I've had to go back and tell my kids as adults a lot of the shit they saw me do as kids, they shouldn't repeat as adults. Just cause he ain't idolized his daddy though. Kids typically want to be like their parents. It's just he idolized Umar. Cool. All right then. And you did some digging and you didn't find one Lennon Honor video. You didn't find one Lennon Honor video talking about Umar. You just found positive shit. But because Umar talked to you about Lennon Honor, you found Lennon Honor and you was able to go tell your story. But at the same time, you was texting Umar talking about, hey, Lennon used your video from the Kansas City interview and he tried to make you look bad. I didn't want that to happen. I told the guy to edit it for you so he wouldn't look bad. All that there. Crazy work. You's a snake, ma'am. You're a Jezebel. You're a harlot. You're a Delilah.
Then he was with my son, my son at the time, my oldest son, and I mean my son idolized him. He never really showed that much interest in anyone, so I wanted to make sure he was a good dude, you know.
Her son grown as a motherfucker, and she wanted to make sure that Umar was a good dude. So is it safe to say that you failed in your research on Umar?
And he was like, like even when we went out to eat, he's hanging with him. He felt open to talk to him. I wanted to make sure he wasn't some weirdo, you know, that we were going up there and picking up. And I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
It's not frozen. And I'm looking at y'all. We just heard this lady say, in the year of our Lord and Savior, whatever the fuck you worship, she couldn't find nothing negative on Umar Johnson. Now, this is this December 2023, October 2023, November 2023. She couldn't find one negative thing about Umar Johnson. Yeah, I'm speechless just like y'all. Hold on. Hold on. What? You couldn't find nothing negative on Umar Johns in 2023. All right, cool. You lying motherfucker, you.
Yeah,
but as far as like sexual, I didn't view him like that. I didn't have like I wouldn't have gone and looked off into his personal life because I was just focused on his self as a professional. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there, you know.
But she fucked him. She didn't view Umar like that, but she fucked him. Oh, she also has a poster. Hold on, now I gotta read this. This is some of the dumbest feminism shit I ever heard, and it screams no lack of no accountability. Now she showed a post from some simp ass nigga called Mr. Psychologist that says, "How stupid is it to blame a woman for choosing the wrong man, but never blame the man who faked his entire personality just to get her?" And she said, "We are going to have bigger conversations this way. If the foundation was built on a false version of him, don't question her decision, question his design." Ma'am, you supposed to be reaching out to this man for your son. So all that other shit you talking about don't matter, because when he showed no interest in your son, you should have showed no interest in sucking his dick, taking care of his mama, or none of the other fuck shit that you did, because he did not care about your son. It's his fault that you reached out to him. It don't matter if he was faking his goddamn persona on motherfucking Breakfast Club. Bitch, you didn't have to call him. Your son didn't reach out to him. You did. No accountability. It's the nigga fault that a 43-year-old woman, 42-year-old woman is making fucked up decisions with her pussy. You can't make this shit up.
Oh, I knew that his beliefs were radical, but you know, for everything else that I've come across with my son, you know, I said, hey, what the hell?
Now, wonder Derrick Jackson was able to fuck so many hoes. It's that easy. All you got to do is say some dumb shit for these hoes, and they will throw the panties at you.
Yeah, and that's another pattern, because I tend to recognize patterns with Umar. We're in the women that will at least talk with Umar. Oftentimes they're doing it because they have sons that they have issues, that the sons have issues, and they want to try to get help. And because Umar presents himself as this professional psychologist, school psychologist,
Lennon, let's be real. If Umar Johnson was not famous, these motherfucking women wouldn't be reaching out to him. They don't reach out to psychologists in their own fucking city. They don't reach out to the motherfucking guidance counselor. They're reaching out to this nigga because he's famous and he putting his goddamn phone number out. Stop it. All the motherfucking health professionals in their city, they think this nigga that they see on the Breakfast Club is the one that can help their motherfucking son. Seriously? If they believe that, what does that say about black women, sir? Because that's some lazy ass shit. I could just see him on Breakfast Club and call his number instead of me Googling. I was about to stay using the white pages, but they don't make this shit no more. And it shows my goddamn age that I remember motherfucking phone book. But yeah, they won't go take their son to nobody in their city, but they think a nigga who give his number out and speak all day and probably have thousands of people texting them every day can help them. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Okay, give me a second. I gotta run outside and I'm gonna keep the video playing.
He's not a therapist, but he's
when you're at your most vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never vulnerable in any other place. You know, if you look at me from the outside, I'm not vulnerable with anything else. I'm pretty much lean towards logic with everything, as you know, you can see. so when this comes along, this is the only thing that makes me vulnerable. My kids are, I'll turn into mush.
Yeah, bless your heart.
Yeah, that's how he's getting women.
Yeah. Another question, I may have already asked this. Can we ask if Umar tried pursuing other women while Lanea was there?
I encouraged it. I like seeing them with other. I like the pictures, all that stuff. I even sent texts where I was like, she's cute. I like her. I wanted him to find a wife, or if he wanted to, I don't know how the hell he was gonna pull that off, especially with his paranoia. Because as soon as they agreed on something and didn't include him, shit was gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
But I was trying to work him to that like realization.
But you that's I'm sorry, sis. You know, I got love for you, but I mean, man,
I know.
It's too much.
But I didn't want him.
Yeah, let me ask you this though, because it doesn't sound like Umar was someone that you saw as sexually desirable in the beginning, but obviously something changed. What was it that changed? His
brain. You know, I'm a thinker, and his brain, when he's on point, that does it. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's on point, when he's on top of his game, when he's talking right, when he stays on task. But the only thing that kept breaking me with him is like he'll be on live. We'll be going in, and it's not about jealousy. It's just because it's kind of like a class clown. He'll break and be like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It's nothing even there walking, Umar. Stay on what you're talking about. I think he does it to keep people's attention. I think he leans on it because he's been told he's a fine man, you know, like he's cute, he's desirable, and he leans.
Man, you sound like a hater on the front line.
On it because that makes him acceptable, but there's also another person in there, but you know, besides all of that, but he don't lean on that person. Like stay on your intellect. That's what is the flex, you know. But yeah, I wasn't attracted to him when I met him and everything like that. But then I was coming out of 4 years, you know, out in the desert, so
I was not attracted to him, and I was coming out of 4 years, ma'am. If I was celibate for 4 years and I wasn't attracted to a female, unless she was paying me, I'm not gonna fuck her. That's just me though. I guess I'm different than you, because you wasn't attracted to him. You didn't get no money out the situation, and you still fucked them. How, Sway? How?
I was coming back too, but I was more hyped up about what his work was.
I'm saying I would be disappointed if my daughter is 42, because her dad is still no. She said her dad is just my bad. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna digress on that one. But y'all know where I was going. I'm gonna just hope that my child is my daughter, my only daughter. I just hope she on the internet is not doing this at 43 years old because of some nigga that she claims she was never attracted to anyway. And then I would tell my baby, like, if you need some money, like you ain't got to take care of no nigga mama, I will give you $1,200 or however much she said she made for the shit. Did she say she made $1,200, $600? I don't know. I know she got $600 one time. I don't know if she got $1,200 for one time. I don't know. But I would just tell my baby, like, you ain't got to take care of no nigga mama for no money. I got you. Come on home. That's what I would do.
That's where I was just there. And then it's kind of like you're with, oh my God, if you done psyched yourself up, you're like, damn, I'm with Malcolm X, damn, I'm with MLK. Like you're thinking because you haven't seen all the other stuff. So I wanted to ask America.
You're thinking because you haven't seen all of the other stuff. So if you didn't see all the other stuff, how the fuck did you find Lennon? If you never seen all of the other stuff, how did you find Lennon? Trey, you raising a mind. Grayson is gonna be fucking hell.
Every damn thing. What do you eat for breakfast? What do you do here? You know, I wanted to know everything, and I had his number. Oh my God, I drove that man crazy. But when I figured out he was like everybody else, like I told him, I said something. He was like, I'm a revolutionary. Like, how could you even ask me that? Like, he was just eating pie. Like, how you talking about the one in the kitchen? I mean, like, come on, man. What are we doing? But
she criticized him for eating
that's how
pie.
I saw him. And then he just kind of grew. And then also, I think, too, I felt compassion for him. I did. I don't anymore. Like with all the things we just talked about. But then when I seen that that demon come out, yeah, I was like, oh no, it's something very wrong about you.
Yeah. What would you say was the biggest experience that you had where that demon?
Yeah, she still hasn't said what he did wrong. What did that demon do to you? The demon didn't call you names. That demon didn't hit you. What did that demon do other than ignore you and told you, man, do what the fuck you gonna do and leave me alone? Head nigga done been at that breaking point too. Like, I don't care, bitch. Stop texting me. You leave and leave silently. Okay, I know you gone. Bye. Stop. We all been through that shit.
Came out on a whole nother level.
When there were when he had me get up. Oh my God, there were so many. I think the first time I seen it was when something happened to the little boy, the drill. And I was like, maybe he's just caught up in a moment. He's not acting proper to the situation. He was just cold to it.
Now, when the Jarrell guy died, that's the one you said that was killed by his daddy. Now, you said he was insensitive to the family, even though it was a national news story. You said he reposted it, and that was insensitive. Him actually bringing out, it wasn't even a national news story. It was a local news story. By him reposting it, it could have potentially become a national story. Now, you said the family was upset with him. I guess the surviving family, because the main family was killed by the daddy. But you said he was insensitive for reposting it. Now you were saying he act like he was too busy for it. But when he reposted it, according to you, he was wrong and insensitive. And you was like, you didn't even talk to me about reposting some shit that was a motherfucking news story. She act like she gave this nigga some exclusive shit that you couldn't see online if you lived in Kansas City. In other news,
like this man's father just took himself in a black family, just took themselves out of the game.
And that's why she wasn't able to do those other 3 events that she promised. It had nothing to do with Umar and a boot camp.
You don't feel no type of way about this. You don't want to lean on mental health. You want to lean to conspiracy, even though there are some very sketchy things about the story. And then the fact that you didn't even consider the family before you just plopped it up on Instagram. That's cold.
Did the news consider the family before they plopped it up on Instagram? Because if you didn't say anything to your local news, which is where you got the motherfucking story from, to send it to him, and how you gonna be mad at him? Bitch, did you think about the family when you sent it to him? What exactly did you want Umar to do with it other than repost it? What was the purpose of you sending it to him?
That's cold on it. And I was talking to him. The fact that we did all of that work to put that event on, and then somebody had the audacity to send in, oh, you know, the filming crew wasn't black.
All what work on it? Who? All what work on it? And then she said somebody sent in that the crew wasn't black. Who sent it? Sent it in where? Where was this comment sent in, lady?
They were, but the man was a light-skinned, a fairly light-skinned guy. And he felt the need not to, you know, kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. They did a great job. He felt the need to send that.
Now, according to her, Jarrell is the guy who filmed it and who was supposed to edit it. But also, according to her, Jarrell is the guy who killed himself, his son, and his wife. So I'm confused. Jarrell is the nigga that filmed it. Jarrell is the nigga who partnered with her, but Jarrell also killed the family. So how the fuck was Jarrell gonna edit anything?
BS to us. I felt like that was tactless. There were so many incidents.
And Jarrell killed the family before a boot camp could ever take place. But she blamed Umar for this shit.
That came along, but the one when his daughter came out and I seen he did her like that, and I'm literally taking care of a woman that is her twin, You know what I'm saying? And she needs you. She needs you to show up in both capacities as a father.
She still does.
And still, and I asked him, I said, please, you know,
again, neither one of you niggas know the dynamic of this man's relationship with his daughter. And it's really not y'all motherfucking business how he chooses to handle his adult motherfucking daughter. This isn't a child. This is a goddamn 23-year-old grown ass woman. It ain't none of y'all motherfucking business. I wish the public would tell me how to goddamn it parent my motherfucking kids. I guess I would come off like Brian McKnight and Kirk Franklin out this bitch, especially dealing with some adult grown ass men.
I know, don't take it, but I wanted to help her. I wanted to help her too. And I was like, you gotta help her. You gotta help her. This is not the person that I would have ever laid down with. Ever. I don't like people like that. And then I try to tell him about his supporters. You need to get these people in check. Like they're in your comment section talking, not necessarily to me, but to each other. How can you be talking about black love and y'all talking to each other like that? That's weird. Get that under control so you can have spaces like what you got over here.
Yeah, real talk. The other thing though too, I think Umar, he thrives in chaos in the sense that if he can create chaos in other people's lives, he feels like he's in control.
Oh, he does.
But these people reach out to him. He not walking down the street and saying, hey, yo, mama, what's up? What's up with you, shawty? Ain't none of these hoes saying they was just sitting there chilling and Umar got in their DM. They hitting him up. It's his fault that they keep hitting him up. They don't have any self-control.
He does, and I saw it in his mother by the things that she...
You hating the player. You supposed to be... You supposed to be hating the game, man. You supposed to be hating the game. You hating the player. He is just a character. He is an NPC or whatever the fuck they call it. And you hating on him because he didn't ask to be put in the Matrix. He just was in there and they keep reaching out to him. So he can't partake when these hoes reach out. They reaching out because they want to give him the pussy. He just ain't supposed to take it. Boy, stop.
Was choosing to talk about. I don't meditate on stuff like that. I don't talk about women. I don't talk about people when they leave the circle. Umar is a very mean girl.
Man, how many people has she talked about when they left the ma'am? Your community wall about Rim Rum the past couple of days is crazy. You better be lucky Trip C's is busy, because I think Trip C's would have came out here and drugged you by that. But when she get out vacation, I think she gonna get you. But yeah, you was constantly fucking with this man.
Type dude.
Rim, just simply ask her, go under her comment section, and ask her why Chunk last name Stone. I bet she leave you alone.
He's
what do
like,
you mean girl?
Like he talks to RZA. I respect RZA. RZA is...
Mr. Judge, since you was engaging with her and fucking her anyway, ask her why Chunk last name is Stone under that video.
Doing his RZA Islam is doing his thing. Y'all might not agree on how you do it, but y'all after the same goal, you know. And
RZA Islam is Muslim trash.
He had some bad stuff to say about RZA. I'm like, why are you talking shit on RZA?
Because he's a scammer.
Yeah, what did he say? You talking about RZA Islam? What did he say?
Yeah, he talking about he was, you know, RZA.
If we're gonna call Umar a scammer, we gotta call RZA Islam a scammer too.
Has very good posture. So, you know, he thinks he's homosexual.
Why you talking about RZA Islam? And Umar said, because he got good posture. Well, ma'am, you painted Umar out to be homosexual, saying he liked fingers in his booty and he talked to trannies.
He said he came behind.
At least Umar didn't come out publicly and say what the fuck you repeating. That was a private conversation he had with the throat goat. If it even happened.
Him and whispered in his ear and I was like, he's got a problem with him. He has a problem with Professor Grip. Professor Grip is in our city a lot. We got a lot of love for him.
Professor Grip is in our city all the time, even though I told y'all that we're not woke.
is now with Soleil, but he don't. I said, do you know him? I'm trying to figure out the parameters because I'm new to the conscious community. I don't know who we mess with. I'm not.
She new to the conscious community, but she was that. She new to the conscious community, but she told y'all she get her nails done, and sometimes she get the ring finger RBG like Married to the Mission, and she practices E5 and all this shit, but she's new to the conscious community. And Lennon was like, I can talk to roaches.
Not a type of person I mess with people, and I know you don't like them in your face.
Umar's done events with Professor Griff though.
He said he heard he didn't like him. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we don't like him or whatever. I said something. He told me
Umar don't like him, and you said, I guess we don't like him. Why you taking on Umar Beast for a nigga that you don't like?
About you, and then I'm thinking all of these things from the other side of the pond, and I'm like, oh well, Lennon, we don't like Lennon, and so we just, he doesn't like all these people. He doesn't like him and Mark Lamont. I don't know and I try to keep Mark Lamont on his toes, but I guess he threw me under the bus. That's what kind of.
I try to keep Mark Lamont here on his toes, but I guess he threw me under the bus. So you was contacting Umar and then contacting everybody else behind his back. You the dirty bitch.
Pushed Umar to his max, but he doesn't like him because he dated one of his baby moms. And
a lot of people don't. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Can you explain that?
One of the baby moms, when in high school or maybe in college, was dating Mark Lamont Hill, and
one of the baby mamas in high school or college was dating Mark Lamont Hill, and Umar is mad. Now, this is well before Umar knew Mark Lamont Hill or his baby mama and had a baby. Mark Lamont Hill didn't have a baby with him. Umar had a baby with him. But Umar is upset that at some point in time in high school and or college, Mark Lamont Hill dated his baby mama. Mark Lamont Hill wasn't known at the time. Umar done had a baby by this woman. Umar don't fuck with this woman no more. He finds out Mark Lamont Hill may have got the pussy 20 years before he knew her. And he upset with this man. All right.
He thought that Mark
makes absolutely no sense, but we're gonna go with it.
Lamont was trying to get him on Joe Budden to basically, pull out all some receipts on Umar, so he canceled the Joe Budden. He was like, I'll intellectually whoop him in a debate, which, I don't know. But he was like, do you think I should go? And I was turning over, because I gave him advice on a lot of things. Umar does not make his own decisions well.
Mm-hmm.
But for that situation, I walked through it with him, and it kind of had me in it. Like, how would I go about it? But he was thinking that they were trying to get him on there and shame him. Like, or not shame him, but throw all his dirty laundry out there, and then have an intellectual there. Umar don't like being in the same space with intellectual.
Yeah, you're right. And so what you're
the same space. He don't like being in the same space with intellectuals, yet he goes on debate. Then Lenny gonna say, you right. So are y'all saying all the people that interview him are dumb? Even though Lennon want to interview him for $5,000. Lennon, Umar said make it $10,000 for 4 hours and you may have a deal. He said you gotta make 10 bands though. He was like 5,000, nigga. He charged 10,000. And you talk about 5 for 4? You gotta at least meet his basic, like he do 10,000 for an hour, maybe 2. And you want extra. He said, man, you got to at least meet his minimum 10,000, and then negotiation can begin. Since Renee telling y'all I'm cool with Umar, I'm Umar's best friend. I went to middle school with him.
I don't know what middle school he went to. So I'm gonna just lie and say I went to boarding camp with him. I was at the military academy with him.
Saying is that Mark Lamont Hill was going to be on the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, he was on Joe Budden and he didn't want to be on there. I really worried about him in Breakfast Club when Jess Hilarious was on there. I wanted to know how their dynamic.
Nigga, he punked Jess Hilarious and talking about she ain't like white men. Shut the fuck up. And keep in mind, y'all, this 8 months ago. This was before he went back on the Breakfast Club. But she was worried about him going on the Breakfast Club and Jess Hilarious. But keep in mind, she texted this nigga because of what he said and did on the Breakfast Club, but she was worried about him. So you cannot make this shit up. And Lennon just let this bitch talk. He just let it. I bet Lennon wouldn't let his woman get online and talk this goddamn much.
Would go because he's a little bit insensitive to, you know, certain things. But he had a problem with that space. He had.
Well, what if she had a problem with what was it about Jess Hilarious though?
He said she.
I'm eating my enchiladas, by the way. What the fuck you eating? I had endless enchiladas every day, and I brought a few of them home. So that's what I'm.
He talks a lot. He don't like her.
Well, she is. Yeah, she's very outspoken. That's probably why he doesn't like. Yeah.
And for her to just had a baby, you know, she was going through that, and I just felt like be sensitive. I sent him a thing about being sensitive to her needs and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then we were talking about he was just over. I think Amber Rose was trying to wink up on, like winking at him.
And she go with Amber Rose again. Why does she care where Umar sticking his dick though? I seriously think this bitch is following this nigga's dick around the globe. Everywhere this nigga stick his dick, she's making a timeline of it. FBA is your boy. You have a lot to unpack in your name. I'm not gonna bother you, but that is welcome sir or ma'am. But you have a lot to unpack in your name. You was an FBA and an Israelite. All right, then. I would like to have a conversation with you one of these days. They actually was. They was good. And to keep the Mexican thing going, I got my tequila. So yeah, it's a whole little vibe.
Or whatever, and I was like, well, figure out why she's there, because I know the space. I know people that are in that space. I'm like, you gotta make sure that, you know, the industry loves, you know, dirt. That's their currency, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was encouraged before, you know, even going out there, like, to just protect myself. So I told him, I said, make sure, you know, she's there for you and not. So he sent me text messages. She sent him, which they could go either way. You know, I don't know if she was flirting or she was trying to get, you know, a piece of this Amber Rose.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So Sukiana is something that he wanted.
So Umar sent you the text messages and you don't know how that went. I don't know if I don't think Umar sent you those. I think Umar posted that shit publicly and you took it down and act like he sent it to you.
And this is from what I hear. He wanted that. I don't think Sukiana laid with him. But I think that he was coming off kind of Uncle Creepy to her.
Probably.
But
no, you were wrong about that. So much so she made a song talking about how much she wanted to fuck Umar Johnson. You is a hater. I think Umar Johnson came off creepy to him, yet she made a song talking about how much she wanted to fuck Umar Johnson. She would come conscious for that chungo stick. And their relationship or friendship or whatever you have has blossomed from there. But you think he was creepy. Fast forward 8 months later, he was just on the Breakfast Club having to denounce that he her baby daddy. But he was like, you know, if the stars and moons and quasars align and the Taurus and shit is in alignment, then I give Suki that baby. But Suki find him creepy though. You's a hater. Where is your nigga? Lanea, where is your nigga? I know you be doubting my 2 girlfriends, but they pop up in the chat every time I go live. Where's your nigga? Why won't your nigga come in under your video and say, I love you, baby, or anything? Like drop your cash app or something. Just where's your nigga
at? You know,
she's younger too, right?
Yeah, I don't. And then he's sitting up there talking about me, and you want to align yourself with somebody that, no shade to her, but she, she's talking about eating a guy's groceries. I mean,
why you mad that if Suki eat booty, that's her business. Now you mad that this nigga got a gal that might eat his booty. Ma'am, he said your pussy stink. How you go from he talk about my pussy stink, but she want to eat booty? Did you want to eat Umar groceries? If you want to eat Umar booty, just say that. He might get you back on the team. You say he like fingers in his booty anyway. Hey, if he like fingers, I'm sure he'll love a tongue. Like, call the nigga. You say you still text him anyway. Have Mary Ann Laurent call the bitch. She called and talked to Umar. Tell Mary Ann to deliver the message that you is willing to eat his booty and his Shango stick.
You can't be on both sides of the fence. Either you on or you off. And I kind of figured just by him, the way he was sex talk with me, like what he's into and what he's not into. So
Lord have mercy. Well, you said
Lenny, you being upset at Umar for a whole bunch of random bitches hitting him up is like you being upset at me that in my heyday, I could wake up every day. Them days is beyond me. But in my heyday on YouTube, I could wake up and see a pair of double D's or something in my motherfucking inbox or email every day. Am I wrong for looking at the titties? No. How you gonna be mad? I didn't ask for the titties, but women knew I love titties and they want to make me smile. So every day I woke up to that shit. How am I wrong for looking at them and acknowledging that they was nice? I just you mad at this nigga. See, you, Lennon, you letting us know you ain't used to getting no hoes, G. Even in your YouTube celebrity, ain't no hoes hitting you up talking about they want to suck your dick and things of that nature.
Something about groceries? What does that mean?
Like the back door, like he likes.
They view you as Unc for real. They ain't trying to fuck Unc.
He wanted her to mess with his back door, I guess.
Okay. All right. Good Lord Jesus.
See right there. See right there. She indicated he wanted his booty played in. And that ain't beyond the scope.
So
Lord have mercy.
She's talking about eating a guy's groceries. I mean, you can't be on both sides of the fence. Either you on or you off. And I kind of.
How does his consciousness? I'm just saying. It's not for me. I smack a bitch. She get too close to my asshole. Don't play with me like that. But if a guy likes that, it's a woman doing it. What is wrong? What's wrong with it? If she's comfortable doing it, and it's a woman, not a male, what's wrong with it? And how is his pro-blackness or consciousness related to the freaky shit he did in bed? She said you can't be on both sides. So it's a conscious rule that say you can't have your booty ate by women. Who made these bylaws? Like even to put that in the bylaw lets me know where y'all goddamn head was at to begin with.
Figured just by him, the way he was sex talk with me, like what he's into and what he's not into. So
Lord have mercy. You said something about groceries. What does that mean?
Like the back door, like he wanted her to.
Now, how did it go to? She went from saying what Suki does. Suki talks about eating booty. How did she just switch it to Umar wants her, Suki, to eat his booty? That was never said. You see how quick these hoes will lie on you? She was talking shit about Suki, saying you like Suki, and she talk about eating booty, and then Lennon was like, what is groceries? Yeah, eating backdoor. He want her to eat his booty. He never said that.
The way he was sex talk with me, like what he's into and what he's not into. So,
Lord have mercy. Well, you said something about groceries. What does that mean?
Like the back door, like he wanted her to mess with his back door, I guess.
Okay. All right.
He wanted Suki to mess with his back door, I guess. And you got that off of her saying in her rap songs that she eat booty. And now all of a sudden, Umar wants her to eat his booty, even though you have no proof of that. Man, this shit here is crazy, yo. Umar, I wish I had 1 million followers on this particular issue so that I can help you out and blast Lemonhead Lennon and her. But I'm just a struggle streamer, G. So if you feel like giving me a shout out and giving me the Umar Johnson stimulus package, pause, I greatly accept it, pause. But yeah, I'm on your side. This is some bullshit, Umar. Fuck you and them 19 discs you showed that you'd had in storage in the gym for 3 years. But this is some bullshit.
All right, good Lord Jesus. And what was her name again?
There's Sukiana, and then there was what was the other one? Amber Rose.
Yeah, because I just want to see
that there's no messages between Suki her, or Umar, where he talking about he wanted her to eat the booty. I am eating enchiladas, and now it's a mukbang, because it's not really a mukbang. The tequila started kicking in, and I had to eat something before I got sick on this motherfucker. So yeah, I had started drinking the last lab on Mind Chaos Brew, and so yeah, I had to eat my enchiladas that I had earlier today.
But how old Sukiana? Because she's
you know who he reminds me of?
Hmm.
He is like a male version, to give people a better scope. He is a male version of Amanda Seale.
Amanda, she's like a comedian?
Yes.
Yeah, because she was on Club Shay Shay, and she did say that she had autism, right?
Yeah, but I don't know.
She was on Club Shay Shay. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh, I don't know how true or whatever, but she seems to have people get a bad tone from her. She's a very intelligent, though. The woman
she speaks very well. Yeah,
she is very intelligent. She just does not do well with people, but she.
And the only time this lady shut up is when she had to drop off the panel. She has talked for 5 motherfucking straight hours, talking about absolute nonsense.
She's no worse than Umar is. She's just a woman, you know. He gets passes on his stuff. She gets called out, and I'm not trying to put.
How this nigga get passes and he got 1,000 niggas on YouTube talking about him every day?
On anybody or whatever.
I understand.
But, you know, that's just the dynamic. And look at I don't know. I think he did kind of like he had eyes on Cheyenne Bryant, which I would have liked that mashup, but I knew it wasn't gonna happen. Cheyenne, you know.
Cheyenne. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a fraud.
And Bryant?
Paul Pearson them tore her ass up. Let's say Lennon wanted to look up Suki because he wanted to get ate up. Okay.
He just likes good-looking women.
Okay, that's fine. Cheyenne Brown. I don't even know who that is. Let me see.
She's a doctor too, but I think that was kind of, I think that was stubble because he didn't enjoy her intellect. I can guarantee you that Umar is not going to get someone on his level or above. He's not going to. He can't stay in that space because he needs you to shrink in order for him to be okay.
Yeah, because he's a very insecure individual.
Very.
Sis, is there, and again, this is maybe beyond the scope, whatever you're comfortable with. You did say in terms of Umar's sexual proclivities that you could tell that there was something there based on the text message or sex message, if you will.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can share to kind of shed light on that if you're comfortable with that?
Yeah. I was trying to find myself like explorer. I'm only messing with him. I'm staying in a small city. Anybody would have jumped up and said, "Hey, I was with her."
I'm sick of her saying this shit. Okay, Google. My Google Talk don't work no more. Okay, it is working. Now, okay, Google. Close. No. Okay, Google. Oh, damn it. I'm lazy. I don't want to type this shit. Okay, Google. Google, wake the fuck up. Oh, fuck you. I ain't got time for this. What is the population of Kansas City, Missouri?
The city of Kansas City, Missouri has a population of around 508,000 residents. The broader metropolitan area, which includes
500,000,
has a population of about 2.25 million people.
Okay, as you said, 500,000, and the Missouri-Kansas border has a much larger population, and she says she lives on both sides, so she lives closer to the part that has 2.25 million, and even if she stay in the part that has 500,000, what the fuck does she mean a small population? What is small about 500,000 people? What is small about 2.5 million people? She keep making it seem like she live in butt-fuck Mississippi, population 200.
Too, but I was just like trying to, and I thought that he was
sex message, if you will.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can share to kind of shed light on that if you're comfortable with that?
Yeah. I was trying to find myself like explorer. I'm only messing with him. I'm staying in a small city. Anybody would have jumped up and said, "Hey, I was with her too," but
I'm in a goddamn small city. Ma'am, I was engaged to a bitch that was from a small city. You know about Kansas, right? Because you say you stay on both sides. You know about a small cottage town named Lawrence, Kansas? Yeah, that's a small motherfucking town. It's the cottage town. Ain't shit in that town but the University of Kansas Jayhawks. That's it. That's a small goddamn town. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I was just like trying to, and I thought that he was more of a looker, not like a taker. Because when we got together, he wasn't really like suave, like he knew what the hell he knew his way around some things. I'm like, oh shoot, I knew more than you, so I just took over.
But you weren't attracted to him though. But you thought he was a looker and all of that. Thank you, sister, for the super chat. Let me find my drop. Where is my drop? I think Truth had her put your cups in the air. I think that I like.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm glad somebody Google activated because mine didn't. I had to push the goddamn microphone. I'm used to saying, okay, Google. That's it. I'm fucking with y'all now. What's the Alexa Pro? Alexa. Hey, Siri. I'm fucking with all y'all shit now. I hope all y'all devices just woke the fuck up. Thank you for the super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. You're saying you're talking about sexually here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just kind of like, I held the rings, I introduced things or whatever, and then he came to the idea that he wanted 2 chicks. And I was like, well, I'm not up for that.
Umar came to the idea that he wanted 2 chicks, but this was the lifestyle he was living before you.
Like, I held the rings, I introduced things or whatever, and then he came to the idea that he wanted 2 chicks. And I was like, well, I'm not up for that. Like, I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know about that one.
I thought about it, but I don't know about that. But also, she told y'all one of the issues with Umar is that he had too many hoes, and he should have just been honest with her up front. But she just told y'all he was honest with her when he said, hey, I'm trying to have some threesomes out this bitch, Philly style. Again, I'm not knocking you for having threesomes and all of that. I don't judge people. I do judge people that act like they above such behavior, yet they said they thought about it. They was recruiting bitches. They wanted to help them find bitches. They was texting him saying, this bitch cute and all of that. That's when I judge you, but knock yourself out. Do what you do. I done some things in my life. It is what it is.
I didn't know how far I wanted to go into that space. And then I thought that was just part of him wanting 2 wives.
Yeah, no, it's actually reversed. That's what he wants.
I thought that was him.
Is that type of freak off type of thing, but he uses this whole 2 wives as the, you know.
Lennon sounds like a nigga. Lennon sounds like a nigga that's never had a threesome in his life. I ain't like no knock against you, Lennon. I'm just saying. You don't sound like you ever had a threesome in your life. Like that's on every nigga's bucket list. Don't be mad. Like you sound like one of them niggas that want to do it, but you can't ever do it. Even if you wasn't married, you would never be able to accomplish, and you upset. That's not gangster, G. That's not gangster at all.
Texas, so I know he wants 2 women, and I know why he wants the 2 women, and I want to know what he wants them to do.
You see, she'd have left me alone with all that bullshit talk, because without just like, okay, I said what I said. I ain't trying to defend myself. She just goddamn started fantasizing about me and my girlfriends the other day. But she left me alone on that shit. You don't have to be Umar Johnson. You don't have to be popular and all that shit. Just like even people to believe that is asinine. Like the whole red pill space of you gotta have money to have a fine bitch and to have bitches spend money on you and do all of that. Like, stop it. We all know a light-skinned nigga that ain't got none of that shit going on, and he fucking bad bitches every goddamn day. This is just saying. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Memphis is different from a lot of other places, but a lot of this shit on the internet, I could be like, no, it wasn't like that growing up. It ain't like that still in today.
Oh, okay. Can you share?
Huh?
Can you share?
He just wants. He wants to. He's a big butt guy, and he wants.
Y'all laughing because y'all know a light skinned Al B. Short ain't shit ass nigga out there, man. Fucking all the hoes. He is dropping the bitch off at work and everything, and he going over his other bitch house. Then he be at the club popping bottles off the bitch check. Like, stop it. This nigga got 4 hoes. And he is not no $100,000 nigga. He ain't no high value nigga or none of that. Drinking this, damn, it is 11:53. So okay. See, one of my girlfriends is trying to troll me. If this is late, what time do you drink at the club, ma'am? What since you wanted some attention, what time do you drink at the club? And I actually started drinking at 8. So I'm par for the course. I started drinking at 8. The bottle is only halfway gone. And I'm not being belligerent at all. I don't even think I didn't call this musclehead bitch a bitch at all. I just, just chilling. Why is you trolling me? I thought you wasn't watching me. I thought you was in the Mo3 sector. Why are you over here fucking with me? Don't press play. I thought you was in the Mo3 sector, man. What brings you here tonight? They ain't over there arguing tonight. You miss me? That's what it is. They must not be live. Where Marge at? Marge ain't here, so somebody live. If Margie pop out the bushes, then I know ain't shit going on over there, but she ain't here, so it's something going on. Somebody over there doing something. See, a motherfucker come troll you, then say press play. Told you I was watching The Secrets of Rome. What's The Secrets of Rome? What secret did you learn? I don't know what be going on. I stay away from that sector.
2 women giving him oral sex.
Okay, I
don't know how that works, but that's what he wants. He just wants. He wants to. He's a big butt guy, and he wants 2 women giving him oral sex.
Wait. She trying to shame him for wanting 2 females to suck his dick. She trying to shame him for this. And Lenny like, what? 2 women sucking his dick? How dare he? What kind of man? A nigga that's living life. The truth. This man is upset. How is a man and a woman shaming a grown ass man for wanting his dick sucked by 2 women? They had turned that into a bad thing. I cannot with these people.
Okay,
I don't know how that works, but that's what he wants.
What you mean you don't? Ma'am, how it works is y'all either do teamwork. Y'all can teamwork. One can be sucking the shaft. The other one can be licking the balls and or cupping the balls. Or y'all could both just be side by side. One take the left side, one take the right side. Tongue up and down, ma'am. Tongue up and down. And then they rotate where one on the... That's how it happened, ma'am. You ain't partook in it, but have you not watched no motherfucking porn in your life? You ain't never seen this shit happen? You ain't got Pornhub. You ain't got Ghetto Tube, none of this shit. You porn, nothing, just...
Why did you say
I said, so you want a Cinnabon assembly line? He was like, yeah, little is never good enough for him.
I don't understand that. I don't get it.
Cause you don't get no hoes, sir. I know you married, but you would understand because you ain't got no hoes. I believe your wife was the first woman you ever fucked and you got married. That ain't no bad thing, but nigga, how you gonna judge a nigga and say, I don't understand how you could nigga, I don't understand how it's not your naturally male instinct to do this shit. Now, just because it ain't never just because you've never achieved it doesn't mean you've never fantasized or secretly wanted this shit. You sitting here hating on a nigga that you know can get it done. That's not gangster. What kind of man? You must have grew up in the valley. You ain't from Compton or Watts, G. You grew up in the valley. You can't be. You from Carson some goddamn where. No. This is not California behavior. Like that. If you grew up around Figueroa, you wouldn't be asking no questions like this, my guy. I'm just saying. Man, I don't understand how he could want to fuck two bitches. Like what? Wait, he gonna have two bitches sucking his dick? How does that work? Look how y'all look at this nigga face. Fuck this. I gotta zoom in on Lyndon's face. Fuck this. This is crazy. This nigga is a maze. Lyndon, you ain't ever tossed no bitch with your homeboy? It won't move no fucking more. Or will it? I don't know why it won't move. My computer must know I'm trying to be evil as a motherfucker. It will not cooperate. It won't let me zoom in on this nigga no more. Oh, there you go. That's his face. When she talking about Umar getting his dick sucked by two hoes.
I don't know how that works, but that's what he wants.
Why did you say
so you want a Cinnabon?
Man, Lennon, you lame as hell, bro. Like again, it's no knock on you. I'm saying you lame with all the respect possible, but you a square ass nigga, G. Like you a square ass nigga for not even knowing what was going on in this situation.
Assembly line. He was like, yeah. Little is never good enough for him.
I don't understand that. I don't get it. You're saying
he wants two women to give him oral sex at the same time.
Liddy looking like I can't fathom. He could not fathom two bitches sucking his dick at the same time. Even if he paid for it, he could not fathom this shit.
Okay.
Yep.
But why did you say he's a big butt? What that got to do with it?
He likes butts. See, so he wants to look at a butt, be hitting a butt, and if he could have them spread about also, then he would have that.
Umar want to see three big booty bitches in doggy style. And I'm just saying, y'all is making me become a Umar Johnson fan because I see a little bit of myself in him. If y'all want me to hate this nigga for wanting to have three big booty bitches in the room, smacking them on their ass, getting his dick sucked, I'm not going to be mad at him for that. I'm trying to live like that too. I done done it before. Why am I going to be mad at him for this? I'm supposed to be mad at him for this. And then you sat up here and let this woman say this shit. Okay, yours truly, what's up? I'm trying to see what that's like too. You got one big booty, we need two more. We need two, we ain't got to have two, we need two more. Two. I'm with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He just wants to, like, all he sees is booties. I don't know what he's a booty guy.
Yeah, well, that's why he always says 5'5" thick in the thighs, and
we all like a big booty, but we also like a flat booty gal too. We could just push them cheeks up a little bit, and it's just all pussy. It's just she could be as flat as the back of this bottle, and we just up in there. Just she can lay flat on the bed and just all up in that pussy. We don't discriminate. We don't.
Talks like that, and how they have to have a big butt and this kind of thing.
The most I was interested in doing, like with the sensory deprivation, I thought that would be good for him because I thought he had autism. So I was like, there's text in there. I was like, we're going to just cover your eyes and close your ears out, and then we're going to try it like that. And he wasn't against it, so I was like,
she was trying to turn Umar out. This bitch brought satin blindfolds and everything to the hotel. She tried all her old bitch tricks and they did not work. Lanea, this is ridiculous, Lanea. Okay, I'm gonna push play. I gotta go blow my goddamn nose. I'll be back in a second.
Well, that's what we'll try that. I was more into that. The one girl thing came in and he gave me instructions. He wanted me. I was like, yeah. This was not gonna happen though. I just as far as with my comfortability. But then again, I found someone and I was like, well, maybe this might work. But he wanted me to find the girl. So you have to do all the work, just like he told the live. He wanted you to find the girl, talk to her. If that's what she was good with, then introduce her to him, which I don't know how the hell that was going to play out. Because how can I take a woman that doesn't know who she's going to go lay with? Let's be honest. Who's going to sign up for that? So, I'm not really into women, because if I get one unclean, and then it's gonna mess things up for me. So I'm just saying.
Yours truly, since you here, let me put you on Front Street. Why don't you tell the people why you broke up with me last night?
A germ thing, it's a situation. I'm still getting it together in my head. Who knows? I don't know what'll happen, but for right now, I'm just not really all that.
It's just too far. That's just too far. So,
but that's what he wants.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: outside of him wanting to have sex with two women, I guess at the same time, was there anything else that he suggested that was for you? It was a no-no.
For me to do that was a no. He didn't want me messing with anyone else.
But him fucking two women wasn't a no-no. She said she thought about it. She ain't never say she said no. But she said Umar told her, you can't talk to no other niggas. That was a no-no. But did you do it though?
Okay.
That was a no-no. And I don't know.
I'm saying for you.
You see how she ignored that question?
Like as far as the act, I'm sorry.
She ignored the shit out that question.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I don't really like people playing with my butthole, and he's into that.
Okay.
Did I go too far?
No, it's just that this.
I don't really like people playing with my butthole, but he into it. But here's the thing, ma'am. If he tried to play with your booty and you said you don't like it, he wouldn't do it anymore. If you acted like you like it, then we putting fingers, thumbs, what you call them things, with the lights on them, butt plugs, dicks, all that shit. All of them is going in there if you show a proclivity. What was your answer? I ain't see you answer me. Stop fucking doxing me. What the hell is wrong with you? Melissa, I watched the other one. Through all queen, please. Nigga, you didn't answer me. I don't see that answer in the chat, man, where I said, tell these people why you broke up with me. Where is that? I see you talk to Melissa there. I see you say, I very much answered that question. I said, tell the people, motherfucker. You didn't give me no answer. You didn't give me an answer either. I didn't get no answer. No.
I don't really like people playing with my butthole, and he's into that.
Okay.
Did I go too far?
No, it's just that this. Listen, I've always said that, and people can do what they want to. What I'm saying is that if there is a couple and they've been together and they want to explore, okay, I get that. But this is a scenario where Umar, he lives a sexy, you see what I'm saying? He lives a sexy, promiscuous lifestyle, and he wants to do these things with people that, in my opinion, he doesn't know well enough, and it's so far over.
Listen to this lame ass nigga. Listen to this lame ass nigga. Bruh, why do you think the prostitution industry exists? Because you can do some freaky ass shit to motherfuckers that you don't know for money. I mean, in my opinion, he want to do some shit that people like you got to know this bitch for 10 years to want to stick your dick in her ass. Come on, Lennon. It's the act for me. I know you know better. I know you know better. It's the act for me. Melissa, let me look her up. Yeah, you better ignore. You better.
With the top, especially if it's someone that you don't know. That's the thing.
Yep. Yeah, you can't get to that level with him. And I told him, like, we can have some conversations. We can talk about some things, but you don't want to have the conversations in order to have those. You just want, and I even told him, I said, I would be willing to back out and get you somebody that can find you girls like this so
but
that you can.
Oh my Lord.
I can back out and find you some freaky bitches. So she was willing to be the madam. Because I don't play with you niggas, find a play ass bitch. So that's why you broke up with me, but you didn't break up with me though. You okay. You broke up with me yesterday, and you said because you don't play with you niggas, find a play ass bitch. But you're in the chat, love. You're in the chat. This doesn't make any sense at all. That makes about as much sense as Lanea stacks coming out on Umar Johnson. But all right, get your rocks off. Be a strong black queen in the chat. Whatever floats your boat.
And I even told him, I said, I would be willing to back out and get you somebody that can find you girls.
Judge, did you hear that, Judge? She was willing to back out and find Umar some hoes
like this. So
but
that you can,
oh my Lord, that's it. Oh,
but I can't be involved with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah,
because it's not. That's the extent of my help.
Yeah, and I remember it just comes to mind now that you're saying this. I remember when he had his beef with Tariq Nasheed. One of the things he alleged that Tariq Nasheed liked.
Who the fuck giving the commentary? You here for the commentary? Am I not the motherfucker giving the commentary? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Likes to have people play with his backside, if you will.
These the same way, and I can't do it. I'm like, what if something's out?
See, and right there, Lennon plays into the Umar like his booty being played with. Now, he found it offensive when Flacco and the other people came on Umar's behalf and painted him out to be gay. He had a problem with it, but he has no problem dissing that same behavior out. So if both sides are dissing the same behavior out, why is either party griping? It should be mutual combat at this point, which is why that screenshot that I put with he put that super chat up is very important, because they was like, for the people saying Lennon doing too much, you can't tell nobody how to react when doxing it. That goes for every motherfucking body. It don't just go for Lennon, because the thing about the Umar Johnson and Lennon honor situation is Lennon talked about Umar first. Then when Umar told this nigga to cease and desist, he said, no, fuck you. So how is anybody going to be upset with anything Umar Johnson did after he sent the cease and desist and was told, fuck you? He asked him to stop. We not going to go past, he asked the man to stop, and he told him no. So if Lennon's wife got doxxed, his kids got doxxed, his job got called, his wife mama got called, his mom, anything that happened after a nigga told you stop, you have to just accept as a cost of doing business because apparently the cost of doing business was worth it to you. That's all I'm saying. Don't play victim because Umar did not need you to come up. You needed him. He changed your goddamn life. And then when the nigga respond back to you, he the worst thing in the world. You done made documentaries on this nigga. You got 3,000 videos on this nigga, and he wrong for cussing your ass out once or twice. Y'all niggas gotta stop.
Yeah, and I remember it just comes to mind now that you're sharing this. I remember when he had his beef with Tariq Nasheed, one of the things he alleged that Tariq Nasheed likes to have people play with his backside, if you will.
He's the same way, and I can't do it. I'm like, what if something's out down there lingering around? I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't get down like that. I can't. He's talking about, I don't know. He done put it out there, so if he didn't want nobody to know.
Man, you almost made me say something. You keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. You almost made me say something, lady.
Then he shouldn't have. But he wants, and I do believe that he has taken oral sex from a man before.
What? Hold on now, sis.
Thank you. To see, and this is where she finna give that jaw shit. She believes Umar Johnson has taken sex from a man before. And he walked her into that with all that booty play and all that other bullshit.
Like that. I can't. He's talking about, I don't know. He done put it out there, so if he didn't want nobody to know, then he shouldn't have. But he wants, and I do believe that he has taken oral sex from a man before.
Whoa, hold on now, sis. Don't we
Hold on, whoa. Hold on now, sis. Hold on, sis. Whoa, sis.
Put it out there, so if he didn't want nobody to know, then he shouldn't have. But he wants, and I do believe that he has taken oral sex from a man before.
Whoa, hold on now, sis. Don't we okay, listen.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, I don't want to say stuff that, you know.
I mean,
if you can't, he don't want to say shit that can't be proven. And you said you believe, not you motherfucking know.
Know that a man's jaw is stronger than a woman. I don't know if I said if a man says I know what I'm capable of. If a man
she calling herself the throat goat
tells you that your jaws are not as strong as men, then that's what I'm thinking.
Why would he tell her that though, yo? Just seriously. She in the middle of sucking his dick and he say, you know what, Siobhan, your jaws ain't as strong as a man. Come on, bro.
That's what Umar said?
Yeah, and
oh, now that was my 18. I was about to put my son on the spot, but that's the 18-year-old.
Asked him, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Well, why would you say something like that?" I just looked up. I was like, "Why are you what?" And I was like, "I can't," because this might have been in the other direction, and I can't. I think
who is here? Come here, son. The oldest one. Come here, son. Because we having this conversation on the here YouTube. I just want to know your opinion. You like your booty lick? Huh? You like your booty lick? No. Me neither. Me neither. I just was asking because they tried to say it's some men that like that. It don't make it gay, but I just was asking. See, he like father, like son. He like, hell no, booty lick, fuck no. I just had to ask because you know it's some people that's into that. You never know. I ain't gonna ask the 18-year-old son. I'm gonna just assume no on that one. But nah, you gotta ask. You gotta ask. As Gabe would say, it don't make you a bad person. That's not embarrassing. That's a yes or no question. This shit, if he like his booty lick, he like his booty lick. I would just go tease them then and be like, well, shit, if you like your booty lick, what is the process? Do you put your legs in the air, nigga? Like, do you arch your back? I was gonna point out how there's no way in hell you can manly get your ass ate. That's how I will point out. If you like it, no, good for you, but there is no way in hell you can have your ass ate and still look manly. It's not possible. How does this work?
I told him about chicken the condom. He's like, what is that? I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. What?
You told Umar to get a condom, and he said, what is that? Somebody else say got 3 kids.
Because this might have been in the other direction, and I can't. I told him about chicken the condom. He's like, what is that? I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. I told him about spermicide. He's like, what is that? I said, oh.
Now keep in mind, Umar is older than me. I know about spermicide or jelly. I know about the sponge. I know about the dental dam, all the shit that she's talking about, the diaphragm. How a nigga older than me not gonna know what this is? Here, in fact, every single lubricated condom is lubricated in spermicidal jelly. Like, I don't think I was ever born where you just could buy a jar of spermicidal jelly unless you consider KY and Astroglide and things of that nature there. But she tried to tell us a nigga who got 3 kids don't know anything about these things. And hell, like the sponge don't even exist no more. But I'm old enough to have been with a bitch that was, she was a couple years younger than me and used the sponge. Eating all up in that pussy. The sponge supposed to just block the cum from going in, and it's supposed to release medicine at the same time. All this shit. The Mirena, all that shit. I've been through some things. But Umar didn't know about any of this stuff, even though he older than her.
Oh no, this is not working. He doesn't want to. He doesn't know enough to be, like you said. No, he shouldn't be out here playing around. Yeah. Because
he got, according to them, 3 kids, but he don't know enough to be out here having sex. He got a 23-year-old daughter. He 50. And he don't know enough.
He don't know how to safe play.
He don't know how to safe play. Says the bitch who started having kids at 14 and then had her second one at 18 or 19. And she got the nerve to tell somebody else they don't know about having safe play. That would be like me telling somebody else they don't know how to wrap it up, and I got 4 motherfucking kids damn near spaced out identically. That would be crazy of me to tell somebody, yo, you don't like to use condoms, you don't know how to wrap it up. And they'll be like, nigga, don't you got 4 kids?
Doesn't know how to safe play.
She got 3. She started at 14 and she telling somebody they don't know how to wrap it up. You don't know how to keep your legs closed, bitch.
Was there any experiences that you had sexually where you felt as if you questioned?
Yeah, I promise y'all, Lanea is the slow cheerleader that everybody ran the train on behind the high school bleachers. That's her.
And whether or not it was something that you should have done with Umar.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Okay. Was there anything that that you questioned about sexually doing with Umar that you would afterwards you were like, maybe I shouldn't have done that?
Yeah. The first time I was like, yeah, maybe. And then when we had an incident where
That's like, fuck you. I ain't talking to you no more tonight. Asking me that bullshit. That nigga went upstairs and closed the door. He like, fuck you, Pops. I ain't got time for this shit.
I don't know what he was doing back there, but I told him, I was like, well, we could try. Well, there's 2 things. Well, I told him we could try one thing, and he was like, okay. And so we tried that, and then I know.
So you don't like people playing with your booty, but you let Umar try to stick his dick in your booty. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you like her or don't you? I said we could try. I don't like people playing with my booty, but he like it. And since he was Big Papa Johnson, I let him try. You did so much for this nigga that you didn't like, that you wasn't attracted to. There was a goofy, there was a lame, that stank, that had a nasty ass house. You did a lot of shit for this nigga.
I told him, I was like, well, we can try. Well, there's two things. Well, I told him we could.
Two things. So Umar got you to try two things? Two things. Two things? Two things.
Try one thing, and he was like, okay. And so we tried that, and then I noticed he didn't go to the bathroom, you know, to kind of like put the condom in the toilet. I'm like, where's the
You tried one thing, which man, so what did you try? He fucked you in the ass, and you noticed he didn't go to the bathroom to, well, I don't know, because apparently if the condom was left in your pussy, he couldn't have fucked you in the ass. You said you was like, where the condom at?
condom at? He was like, huh? I said, where is the condom? And then the condom was off. So I said, yeah, we're good. We're good.
And I said, yeah, we're good. We're good. This story is so vague. We don't know if he hit it from the, like if this was vaginal or if this was anal. I'm assuming this is anal because she said we could try a couple of things.
He forgot, and then it's not even that he forgot. I was like, why would you take it off and then take? Why would you not?
He forgot. He took it off. He forgot. He took it off on purpose. He left it in her. We don't know what to believe. All we know is her pussy was stinking.
Come out and then take it off. Why would you take it off while it's in? Why would you do that? Can I be that guy and just ask, if what she's saying is true, you said why would he do it? Because he wanted to see what that pussy felt like bare, ma'am. That's why he would do it. He wanted to see how wet that pussy was. That's it. He wanted to see what it felt like Yogi Bear. Nothing more, nothing less. If we're gonna go by the story that you telling, like, ma'am, you've been fucking for a long time. You know what bare dick feels like, ma'am. You can tell when the condom is off. You can. So you have to still take some personal accountability in there. When he slipped the condom off, and you felt them first few thrusts and you was oohing and ahhing, and you was like, ooh, that nigga done took the condom off. And you ain't stop him. You gonna act like you didn't know the condom was off at all. All right then, loose pussy. You got a loosey-goosey then if you didn't know the condom was off.
I don't understand. That's too far for me. I don't get any of that.
We have been sleeping. I know he was talking.
Here go this lame ass nigga again. I need Desi Banks saying lame ass nigga. I need Desi. I just don't understand, man. You know, man, when I met my wife and I had sex with her, that she took my virginity, and I've been with her the past 30 years. I ain't never looked at no woman or none of it. What kind of man? It's not our fault you didn't get your first piece of pussy until you was 24 and you got pussy whipped and you got married. Lennon, but I'm just saying though, Lennon talking about he don't understand. Lennon got about 5 kids. Like, he been fucking his gal best since he met her. Since he met his wife, all he been doing is putting kids in her. I don't even understand. Nigga, you don't do you know, bruh, what a condom look like, Lennon? I'm just saying, since you met your wife, She has been in a constant state of pregnancy. You talking about, I don't understand how this nigga out here fucking holds back. The same way you did, nigga. Man, you know what I'm saying? I just, man, I what kind of man? He fucking his gal in the booty? What he sticking his thumb in his gal ass? What kind of man? I just don't imagine. Why would he want to do that? Cause she like it, nigga. Cause she can nut from her asshole and it feels good, nigga. That's why. Man, I just what? What? They what? He doing what? He's getting his penis sucked by two. You mean there's two women giving him fellatio? There's just two tongues on his penis? I couldn't imagine no shit like that. What kind of man? Bro, you need to go to the bunny ranch or something.
Talking about he wanted a baby. That's why I said he wanted a baby. That's when shit is like stuff got really weird, Lennon. He started doing like
he wanted a baby. Keep in mind, ain't no hoes came out since this interview and said they pregnant by Umar. Umar had a 25-year-old with big titties and liposuction, possibly a BBL, that he was fucking the shit out of. She ain't even pregnant. He ain't try to get her pregnant, but she wanted a goddamn baby. Umar Johnson wanted a baby from a 43-year-old gray-haired bitch with 3 kids. First of all, I'm not expecting no woman in her 40s to get pregnant in the first place. I'm gonna hope she got a hysterectomy or her motherfucking tubes tied. I'm just saying, that's me personally. I don't expect her to be having no kid. That is like some guilt-free sex right there. Last thing I'm worried about is her getting pregnant.
I don't get.
I didn't expect. We have been sleeping. I know he was talking about he wanted a baby. That's why I said he wanted a baby. That's when shit is like stuff got really weird, Lennon. He started doing like weird stuff. If you've ever, there's certain things that he's
Umar started talking about having a baby. The next thing you know, he done took the condom off. Get the fuck out of here. Never mind. I was gonna be really, really mean, but I'm gonna let that one go. Something came over me and said, "Don't even say it." But I was gonna really, really get you. Like if Umar knows your family and he looked at your last seed, but just let that go. I'm gonna let it go. It's the squirting. It's the squirting out the ass. But Truth, you done squirted out your ass. That is possible. Y'all can come out the asshole. So Truth, you go. Oh shit! She done turned it into a Truth after dark. Come tell us about your time squirting out your ass, Truth. Tell us about you squirting out your ass, man, if you don't mind. Please don't get Truth. I didn't get her started. Truth said that. She said it's the squirting out the ass for me. Maybe she was laughing at something I said, but I don't think I said squirting out the ass. I said they can come out of it and it feel good, but I don't know if I said squirt, but it definitely does get creamy. It's not doo-doo brown cream, it's white cream. So there's that. I would just advise everybody to if they gonna partake in anal, I would suggest they get a good baby wipe before they start. A good baby wipe before and a good baby wipe afterward will help things very, very much.
Your drunk ass did say that, Trey. I was repeating what you said, you nasty motherfucker. You a nasty motherfucker.
I don't think I said they squirt out their ass. I think I said they come.
I got the clip, Trey. I'm not up this time. I'm not listening to your drunk ass for nothing.
I know I said come. I don't think I said they squirt out.
Squirt. I got the clip, nigga. You said that shit.
Well, if they squirt, they unicorns. What the fuck?
You said that shit. I'm over here weak. You said it. With your drunk ass.
Well, if they squirt, they unicorns.
You're so dangerous. Hey, why is you doing this? You is doing the most tonight.
I'm rehashing this, and I'm just listening to this lame ass nigga who clearly has never had a threesome before. Look, shame this man.
Listen. In this man's defense, Mr. Lemonhead. This is Mr. Lemonhead. In his motherfucking defense, looking at them glasses, looking at that tight ass button up shirt he got on, that man don't do nothing but missionary. He don't know nothing about what this trick up here talking about. That man don't know. He made all his children's mission. But he don't know nothing about that shit that woman is up there saying.
But also in his defense, like his wife took his virginity, he married her, and he had all his kids with her. So he understand fucking Bear, but he talking about he don't understand Umar hitting Bear.
It was that he didn't know about the two women sucking the balls at the same time for me. That just took me out.
Lennon, I'll hook you up for your birthday if you want your dick sucked by two bitches. So I got you.
This motherfucking lemon-head bastard looked like if two women was to suck his dick, one with the tip and one at the ball.
He'll come twice.
I'll come twice. A seizure.
I'll come twice on both of their face.
This motherfucker will have a seizure. He don't know nothing about
that. What's going on, Gabe?
What's going on?
He hating on this day. This is a damn shame. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
You sitting up there expecting that man to know what this freak hoe is talking about.
He do know. He didn't watch porn. He didn't fantasize about the shit. That's why I don't why he's sitting there like,
that man don't watch porn. Do you see how tense that nigga is? Look at his face.
Man, his freak.
That man don't watch no porn.
Man, his freak ass watch some Asian porn or something.
That man don't watch porn, Trey.
Yes, he do.
I'm willing to bet better paycheck.
Truth, the man used to communicate with roaches. He watched porn.
That let you know right now. He is Michael Jackson talking to Ben. Ben, the two of us. He is Michael Jackson talking to Ben. You said that man talking to roaches?
Yeah, he did a laugh. That
man still got imaginary friends. Cut it out. The fuck? He still watch cartoons on Saturday morning while eating a bowl of Cheerios.
He got a Playboy magazine or something.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think so.
Lemonhead, don't strike me, nigga.
Fuck you, Lemonhead. Fuck you.
These is jokes, but you went too far, acting like you don't know how sex get down out here, son.
He don't, Trey. He don't.
I can't even fathom it.
You don't get the type of look that man was looking, knowing that wasn't fake, Trey. That wasn't fake. That wasn't fake.
Like she was speaking Chinese.
What you say?
Like she's speaking Chinese or something. Couldn't even fathom what she was saying.
I had to cut you up.
Gabe done got on the pen now.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe said that don't make you a bad person.
Yeah, it don't make you no bad person. The hell? How they gonna try to shame a nigga for having threesomes?
Yours truly, we cussing out the big burly bitch with the bad wigs. I'm gonna fuck that peacock looking ass bitch up.
Who talking about Cheryl?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
can't the man follow his dreams?
I thought that was Adrian again. You know that
one. You know that one.
What Big Back done said in her first 3 weeks back?
Do what she do. Get on her motherfucking channel and speak out of ignorance and don't know the fuck she talking about because she need a click in the view because that hoe can't bust a dollar out. And I'm gonna drag the fuck out of that bitch. She better hope I drink my coffee before I start or her ass is motherfucking grass.
Now she been wanting some attention.
Fuck that dry wig wearing ass bitch over there in the corner. Bitch, you are in the corner. You get no views, bitch.
I vote bomb with him. I vote bomb her. The Senate has passed the vote. You can bomb her. Go to war.
That bitch ain't she. Why she over there talking about the war? Bitch, it's war. I'm tired of her. I don't say nothing about this lady. I don't think the lady was. I don't even know she still did concert. But somebody sent me. We got some messy motherfuckers, you know. They sent me what this bitch said, and of course she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And I'm gonna get that.
Let me guess. She was talking about the strike between you and Adrian.
Yes. Yes. And I'm sick of her.
Without even knowing anything that's going on, it's that fucking predictable.
Told that no dick getting ass, dry wig wearing ass bitch a long time ago when I tried to help her that you got to stop taking your ass on your platform speaking out of ignorance, bitch. It takes nothing to do research. And how the fuck you watch my live? This is what I don't get. You brought your sour ass over in my chat, watch my live. How did you get what you got out of my live? I'm gonna drag that bitch straight. I'm gonna get him. I done told these hoes to
same way Urban need a speech therapist did. He got out of our shit 8 months ago and managed to send it to this retarded bitch 7 months later, like for however many months later.
Why they always trying to get our attention, Trey? What's up?
We the shit.
He drunk as hell.
Not yet. Not yet. But we the shit.
I don't understand it. You over there talking about the Iran and the bombs and the folks over there. You done went stone crazy over there with this politics shit. That you done got your channel taken in every motherfucking thing. Yeah. But you got to revisit truth.
Yeah, that's what she's at politics, because she out here saying, I don't know how any black man can still support Trump. She trying to find anything to get people to engage with her, and it ain't working.
Yours truly, you gonna stop doubting me. Yours truly, you gonna stop doubting me.
See, yours truly, I don't know why she trolling people.
She trolling real bad tonight. Hey, Andre, she trolling real bad, but she got your ass, Trey. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not even if I tell my business.
She got you.
If I tell my business, the other party gonna be mad, and so I just stop. I'm gonna let her live, but she know what's up.
She got you, Christopher.
She doing all that shit talking, but yeah.
She be getting you, Trey. I'm sorry. You has no win, sir. You have no win. None.
I don't need win publicly, ma'am. This is all I'm saying. I don't need wins publicly.
You ain't even able for a comeback. You drunk, Trey. Why you been drinking since 8 o'clock? Man, you all right? You okay? We need to talk.
All I was saying, she didn't have none of that mouth earlier. I'm gonna leave.
I'm just saying. I'm
gonna leave it at that. She didn't have none of that mouth earlier.
He's silly, but he's not sloppy. Sloppy drunk.
Nights like this, I will get cash and put for. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Look, I can do the steps. I'm back. I ain't drunk. I am not drunk. Look, Blue, you told them, Blue, I'm back.
Insane.
You gotta stop. You got on the tight ass suit too.
Papa was a rolling stone.
Hey. I'm gonna go pray. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. You need to take your ass to bed for real.
Man, why am I in my feelings? What am I in my feelings about, man? See,
so you do know that truth can tell when you're in your feelings.
No, I'm saying yours truly said I'm in my feelings, but
I'm looking at the chat. Now I'm just asking you.
What am I in my feelings about?
You know that truth knows when you're in your feelings. I know when you're in your feelings. Ma'am, sir, ma'am.
All I'm gonna say is when she left earlier, she left with a Coke and a smile. Why am I in my goddamn feelings?
Trey.
Why am I in my feelings when she left with a Coke and a smile? That's what I'm saying. All this shit she.
You want me to tell you the first? You want me to tell you the first clue is for me to know you in your feelings?
I don't have.
I want you to answer the question, Crystal.
I don't have.
You want me to tell you?
You're wrong.
Number one, that you're in your feelings.
First of all, you're wrong because I'm not in my feelings. And second of all, if she left with a Coke and a motherfucking smile, why would I still be in my feelings?
That sounds like
are
a good
you gonna
host
listen to me or you
and
gonna
a complimentary gesture.
You want me to give you clue number one that you may be. I ain't saying you are. I'm just saying maybe in your feelings. Trey.
I'm listening.
Clue number one. You asked that girl online why she broke up with you.
Well, yeah, because that was facetious. Because she broke up with me yesterday. She broke up with me yesterday, but she left with a coke and a smile today. So that was facetious. Go ahead.
No, it might have been, but that right there let me know you was in your feelings.
If you broke up with somebody, why you at their house the next day?
Because you is getting rid of it.
For a coke and a smile.
It's that I'm gonna show you what you gonna be missing type thing going on.
That makes as much sense as Lanea saying Umar was ignoring me, so I started talking sexual to him. That makes as much sense as this.
I said what I said. I said what I said. That's what that was. Show you what you're gonna be missing.
Yeah, to see, this is the perfect example of women supporting women in a bullshit. This don't make no goddamn sense at all. They both is trying to say I'm in my feelings when the end result of her breaking up with me is she pulled up and left with a coke and a smile, but I'm in my goddamn feelings.
What else? And Trey, don't you ask that boy no more on live stream? Do he like his booty? What's wrong with you?
No, I just had to, sometimes you got to ask your kids.
You just do the most. You do the most.
You got to ask your kids.
You have to have the talk.
That's no baby. I done told you about doing that.
Well, he said no.
It don't matter what his answer was. You should have never asked him that.
If he would have said yeah again, I would have trolled the fuck out of him and be like, "Well, son, how you get your ass ate and then not be feminine?" I just would have trolled him.
You gonna make me fuck you up about them children. You gonna make me really fuck you up. You don't ask that boy that shit.
I can.
That girl said you eat ass.
Who said I eat ass? Oh, girl, you almost got called bitch. Quit playing with me.
So ain't nothing wrong with that. It don't make you a bad person.
It's not, but that's not my cup of tea. It's a whole bunch of shit I do. You ain't got to allow me about that.
Trey, it ain't nothing wrong with snacking on a little eggs. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It sure is not if that's your cup of tea, but it's not mine.
Yeah, that's where duty comes out of.
Oh, she gets you every time, motherfucker. She gets you. Trey, look, this your sister talking to you. I'm talking to you. I don't judge you, Trey. I don't.
You see that just kid that came out, girl. You almost got cussed the fuck out.
I do it for a little whipped cream honey on it. It's
motherfucker, you know I don't even like my balls getting licked. That's too goddamn close. Quit playing with me.
I do it for a little whipped cream honey on it. That because for good eating, a good old snack. I'm just saying, you got to stop.
To each his own, but it ain't for me. I do. We do not judge. We don't judge, but we ain't partaking in that. I'm fine. Y'all can have that shit. I take y'all word for it.
Oh Lord, I'm not gonna do this with you, Trey. I'm not at work tonight. I'm look.
Yeah, I cannot find the just kidding. I'm trying to put that on the goddamn. You need to type that shit again. Fucking playing with me about how I eat, but motherfucker. That this is the one time, Urban, I need a speech therapist is right where he said I care about my image. I goddamn do care about my image. You not gonna tell no motherfuckers I eat no goddamn ass. I'm not
hearing that. I'm not here to play with Trey tonight. Trey got that bottle. People been tossing it up. I've been looking. People been tossing it up. He done did a whole regular monk bomb. I ain't finna play with Trey. I'm not doing it. Oh Lord have mercy. Trey.
What?
You all right?
How long have you been into that? It's okay.
How long have you been into it, motherfucker?
I didn't say I was. There's no women in the chat saying that I do.
He gonna ask me how long I've been into it. How long have you like sour cream put on your booty hole in 8th grade, huh? Because that's what we doing.
Well, I for one, I wouldn't. What'd you say? Put what?
Sour cream, sir.
Oh, sour cream. No, see, I'd be more of a Blue Ranch
sour
guy.
cream and Tabasco sauce.
Not sour cream.
Tabasco would hurt. It would burn, wouldn't it? I'd assume.
Get him.
Are you just saying? Wait, hold on. Was that like a little Mexican jab there?
Yeah, that was racist. That was a racist jab. Sour cream and tapia.
Tapatio.
Tapatio. Well, I said Tabasco at first, but then I do Tapatio.
Oh shit! I'm finna go.
Sour cream.
My truth.
I want to top your taco. Can't you see? That was actually a song on a Taco Bell commercial back in the day.
Oh Lord have mercy.
I'm hungry. Y'all gonna give me five. I've been working. I'm almost done. I'm trying to get through this one so I can get back to my goddamn body cam video. I'm almost done. She had pretty much given up on me. She ain't said no new shit since she played that lame ass nigga.
She know better. She don't want you to keep going.
She played that lame ass nigga. And she also see me and Philly Field coexisting, and she don't want that live to happen. I told her just for the actual optics in the YouTube of it, because I'm a content whore, I will put it together for one night only.
See, I say this all the time, Trey, and she's a prime example. I say it all the time. When you bring your ass out here on social media, call yourself exposing somebody, you gotta be careful. Because 9 times out of 10, you trying to expose that person, you're going to expose yourself. That lady came out here, if fucking up was a person, it would be her. She came out here and called herself trying to fuck with old Uni over there. And she looked like the world. I mean, this man done said, Trey, play the song. Play the song, Trey.
And Chunk ain't got his daddy last name. Here go the song.
But I've never smelled a woman smell like that. But
your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. It takes the smell away. Na 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 na. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. That smell away. Your pussy stink.
You better not take them white hands off them shirts neither. You leave them white hands on there.
I'm definitely taking the white hands off.
You racist, and I'ma sue you. You can't. Why you gonna take the white hands off?
I'm not having no merch with no Billy Bob hands on my shirt.
Why?
No.
Why can't the hands be white?
Because we don't represent Caucasian, sir. We're not Caucasian.
It's a white woman that says she gonna make the shirts.
That is my sister.
She's still white. Them her white hands.
She just light skinned. She just light skinned.
She is white, man.
She light skinned.
White.
I bet them hands come out. Try do me a favor before you go to bed drunk.
She white with freckles.
Do me a favor before you go to bed drunk. Send me that song and send me the pastor saying I'm sick of you nigga bitches.
See, that's gonna be a thing because the song I can do the song because that's it may still be in my phone, but the I'm sick of you nigga bitches that's only in StreamYards. I don't have that file
I think
anymore.
You sent me that before though.
Yeah, I did. I definitely emailed it. Either emailed or texted to you. I sent it to you once, but I don't have the file no more. It's just in StreamYards. So I would have to play. I would have to play it and tell you the timestamp is 2 minutes, 18 seconds, and 55.
I'm tired of you nigga bitches. Shit, goddamn.
I'll clip it for you, Truth.
Thank you, Gabe.
But she got it, but she I don't have it though.
So you send me stuff through about 5 different devices, and they're gonna take me all night to find that shit.
Now, Feminine watched it, but it's a 6-second clip, so it shouldn't be that long if it's in the email.
By the way, is that song supposed to be Happy Day?
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like off of Sister Act, where the dude was singing "Oh Happy Day."
Okay, that's all.
Feminine wash, feminine wash,
Great harmonies.
Wash,
Nicely
feminine
sung.
wash, feminine ooh, it washed the smell away. Your pussy stain.
That's bye, Gabe. Love
Bye,
you.
Truth.
Bye, Trey. Don't forget to send it, Trey.
Yeah,
You
got to remind me. I'm probably gonna forget, but yeah,
He's not gonna remember.
It's on my. It's a short though. I got it uploaded as a short. Now it may be about 50 shorts down, but it's a short on there.
Oh yeah, it sure is. I'll probably find it before you send it.
Yeah, because I'm still live and all that good shit.
I'm gonna go look for it right now.
What the fuck is 1 o'clock?
Trey, you got about 1 million shorts though.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of shorts.
Especially now in the last couple months. Woo.
I get it. All right, y'all. I'm out.
A couple minutes. Bye, Truth.
Bye.
This is the lady boy. She just is loud.
It's just not going to be able to happen. And then,
can you give me an example? What you mean by weird stuff?
Like he's going to have to accept. It's not even weird. Okay, so things got weird when he did that.
She was about to say it's not even weird.
Incident when he didn't want to. We decided to do the soul. He asked me about the soul tie thing, and I was like, okay, let's do it.
What's that?
The soul. If he talked to her about the soul tie, that was him saying, "Hey, when you gonna let me slide up in that pussy belt?" And I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know when the last time I actually had that conversation with a female, like where it was just like, when you gonna let me hit bear? We just were comfortable enough with each other and having sex so much and so long that we just eventually happened. I don't think it was. I can't recall the last. Maybe I was in high school the last time I had a conversation about using protection.
There you go. Yep.
Like as adults, y'all done fucked for about 3 months straight. Eventually, that just is gonna happen. And then some birth control gonna be took, or y'all just gonna be fucking and baby pops up.
Or you just gamble. Come on,
there's no conversation about, hey, what's up with the soul ties? You horny one day, you want to see how that pussy feel about, and she with it. And then from there on, y'all just do y'all thing. This is crazy. But then she said Umar was childish about who says it's my turn. You just said y'all talked about soul ties and a baby. A nigga that was ignoring the fuck out of you in text messages talk to you about soul ties and a baby. If y'all remember when Umar went to fuck off, he was like, 3 fellatio sessions, and that turned into, I wanted to marry her. I wanted to I wanted to move her in. I wanted to have a baby. What?
That was when we weren't going to use anything, and then we were going to just do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he was okay.
And y'all had this conversation prior to. You know the best way to pull that off?
Just do it.
Foreplay. And then next thing you know, you stick it in. She don't ask you if you got a condom on. It's all clear. I got 4 kids, though. Maybe my perspective is different. But yeah.
with that, and I was okay with that. I thought we were okay with that. Like, I thought the conversation was going pretty good.
They had a conversation where it was cool for them to have unprotected sex, but she's saying Umar pulled the condom off.
And then
Umar pulled the condom off first, and then they had an agreement to have unprotected sex. No matter how she paints this, it still makes her look bad because it don't make no sense. If you saying Umar pulled the condom off and it got stuck in you, and then you said, according to you, you said, I can't do it no more. But then you're also saying, well, I had a conversation with Umar and we decided to take the condom off. So after he left the condom in you and took it off anyway, you were so upset that you decided to take condoms out the equation altogether. It didn't play.
Executed. Taking the condom off and then like leaving it in was too much.
Okay, when you say leaving it in where?
In me.
Oh.
He said I
Again, y'all had a conversation about having unprotected sex. So where would the taking the condom off, or why would there be a condom if y'all had a conversation about unprotected sex? And if he left the condom in you before y'all had the conversation about unprotected sex, why would you then have unprotected sex with him? Because she told y'all when he left the condom in me, that was it for me. But then, we had a conversation about soul ties, and that was unprotected sex, and I was cool with that, even though he had already took the condom off. And I think he had nutted in me.
Clenched up, and that's how I was like, no, that's not what happened.
Okay.
What do you mean? No, that's not what happened, bitch. That is what happened sometimes. The clenching up, and I don't give a fuck who you are, ma'am. As much sex as I done had in my goddamn life, there has never been a time where while you fucking, no matter what position you fucking from, you have to periodically check the condom, grab that motherfucker, and pull it back up, because it slides. If the pussy is gripping just right, if she do her Kegels, every time she clench on that motherfucker, it pulls the goddamn condom down. Sex ain't nothing but motherfucking friction, especially for men. It's our skin up in the skin. The dick ain't actually moving. It's the skin around the penis moving. It's a whole bunch of motherfucking friction. It's chafing and all types of shit going on. But if your pussy is gripping just right, it's going to grab at the goddamn condom. She's like, nope, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. You took the condom off. Bitch, you is not the only woman in the world that had a condom slip off inside of her. You're not. Okay, let me do a linen poll. Women in the chat, if you've ever had a condom left in you and you had to go to the toilet and squat and cough or reach your hand up in there or whatever, put a one in the chat. She feel like she is alone in this instance. I know I didn't pull the condom out of plenty of bitches, and I know a nigga who knew his gal was cheating because he found the condom in that bitch. So it's a thing that happens.
Like a day later.
Virgo can't handle the truth being the white motherfucker. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. A condom has never slid off in me. I've never had to go to the bathroom and squat and cough. My dude ain't never had to put his hand in me and pull the condom out. No. All right, then. I know Truth finna come in. Truth finna come in with like 1,000 ones. She finna drop. You done a lot of things. Shame. Don't do that. Yours truly. I think I pulled a condom out your ass. It's too much speaking, but still, I think it happened. I'm just saying, I just think it happened. It happened. 6, 6, 7. That's a 1. 6, 7 is a 1. Sassy Savannah is waving like, yep. But this is what I'm saying. Like she act like she's fucking special in this. It happens. You to my lies. All right. Well, I may have got you confused with somebody. I mean, I am like 20 years older than you, so there's that.
Older or younger?
Older. I'm older. She in her 20s. She in her 20s.
Atta boy.
And where?
In me.
Oh.
He said I clenched up, and that's how I was like, no, that's not what happened.
Okay, and when you saying clenched up, are you talking front or back?
I'm talking about in the front.
Okay.
The back is not possible with him.
Okay.
Okay, so if the back is not possible with him, so what are you talking about? It was 2 things you was willing to try with him. Because we all assumed you was talking about anal.
It's mind-boggling. I don't, because you said he forgot. How could he forget that?
He didn't forget. He was trying to leave the condom. I think he's done this to get kids.
He wanted to, again, like what you're saying doesn't make sense. Because if he nutted inside the condom and the condom was inside of you, that means the condom was acting as a barrier. The semen that was in the condom was tucked tightly inside the condom, unless this nigga poked a hole in the condom before he put it on.
Or he shoved it up in there so much that it just kind of like right in there.
At that point, the condom is acting like a sponge. It's a barrier between the egg. The condom, like if she's saying that he left the condom in there for her to get pregnant, but that's not possible the way the condoms are designed. She couldn't have gotten pregnant if he left it in her because the condom would have still been at the tip of the semen would have been at the tip of the condom, which was stuck inside of her. And even if you have to reach in and pull it out, you know what the condom is? It's upside down, so the semen is draining out. This is a 40-something-year-old woman having this conversation.
You heard it from the professor.
Kids before. He's like one of those people, he'll finish and then he'll take it off and leave it in.
To get kids to try to impregnate?
Yeah.
And this dumbass nigga, he leave the condom in and try to get a kid. I mean, if I'm trying to get a bitch pregnant, why not just take the condom off and nut in her instead of nutting inside the condom and leaving the condom inside of her? Because again, when I pull the condom off my penis and she stands up, all the semen that's inside of the condom is going to run down. It's going to drip out of the condom. It's not going to go into her vagina because it's going to be dripping out. There is still, what is that shit called? What's the fucking, what material is that shit? Latex.
Latex, usually. Yeah.
There's still a latex barrier there that's keeping the semen from going up into the uterus and the egg and all that other shit. And Lennon to my, I don't fucking know. I don't like Umar, but man, this shit here sounds complicated. What
why would he do that?
Many to get pregnant.
No, he did it to be a silly goose.
Instead of just fucking bear to get her pregnant. If I'm trying to get you pregnant, I'm gonna say, tell me the nut in that pussy while I'm hitting from the back. That's what I'm gonna say. That's just me though. Maybe I'm different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you.
I asked when we first, and I forgot to tell you this. When we first came out there, I brought my medical records and everything because I don't know. I'm not used to being like that.
You
So
wanted
I was
it.
like, here's my medical.
Who believes this bitch after being celibate for 4 years and she was going to fuck Umar? She went to the doctor and got her medical records. Now, who goes to the doctor and gets medical records when you can simply log into my chart?
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
I'm just saying, everything is digital now. You can just log into my chart. She said she brought her medical records with her.
Well, sometimes you got, they might not believe it, so they need to see actual paper proof.
She walking around with a manila folder with her medical chart in it.
I can understand that to a certain degree.
Boy, she lying.
I know she's lying, but I understand it.
First, and I forgot to tell you this, when we first came out there, I brought my medical records and everything.
When we first came out there, who the fuck is we? It was just you, bitch.
Because I don't know, I'm not used to being.
I don't know why I brought my medical records, but I did. He didn't ask me for them. I just brought them. Did Umar Johnson bring his medical records? I bet he didn't.
Like that. So I was like, here's my medical. He didn't want to see it. He didn't want to see nothing. He didn't. And
he didn't want to see it, and you didn't want to see his. I'm going to just say this. I'm 43. I've been fucking since I was 14. I ain't never had a bitch say, here go my medical records, nor ask to see mine. And I got 4 kids. I've been fucking since I was 14. I got 4 kids. Never, ever, ever, ever have I had a woman say, let me see your medical records. Nor have I required them. It's just not a thing. I mean, it sounds cool to say on the internet when people be like, yeah, I do this, but I've never actually encountered it. I'm not going to disclose my body count because it will make me look a certain way. But I'm going to just say, I've never encountered this shit at all. I've done some things.
You've done some things.
I done some things. 2 times.
It was pretty disciplined. Like he was pretty disciplined about himself and everything. And
in 2023, all doctors have my charts. If they don't, they need to. They old asses need to retire. She
or
talking about
get the Kaiser app or whatever.
And actually, fuck 2023. When she fucked Umar, it was 2024. So at least 2 years ago, everybody had my charts, or they need to retire.
Or the Kaiser Permanente.
I saw like some good hygiene things, and I was like, okay, this is somebody. But then he just started getting sloppy. I think it's when he's high. Like
you saw good hygiene things with Umar, but you said he was funky and stanky when you met him, and the house was nasty. But you saw good hygiene things in him. Wow. I said like Flavor Flav. Wow. Yeah, you might as well tell us your body count. I will not. Just know I done some things. I'm not gonna even hint to y'all what number, none of that. You just think what you may. I just will say I done some things. I done some things. I'm gonna leave it at that.
26 and a half.
When he's high, he doesn't.
You said who?
26 and a half.
26
I'm guessing for the pool.
Yeah, 26 and a half what?
For the pool. How many your body count?
So I did that in a month. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I lost the pool.
Like I did that in a month on a dirt just because my partners was like, we've told this story on a live before. Like my partners was fucking with me just because I was in my zone and they was like, oh nigga, you ain't fucking, and I cut up for a month. And then one of my partners who was in the group, I fucked his mom-in-law.
I remember that story. Yeah,
that was the first motherfucking victim.
I don't know how you can do that.
Nice. She had a big booty. She was old with a big booty. She didn't look old either, but she had a big booty. And they was in the motherfucking studio when it happened. It was
big booty and a smile.
I purposely made them witness every bitch I fucked during that month just because they said I couldn't do
Well, you showed your resilience.
It is what it is. Niggas gotta stop playing with me. You gotta stop. At that moment, they had to stop playing with me. I think that was like 27, 28, maybe between 26, 20. I wasn't 30 yet. But
It's like trash talking Jordan. You don't trash talk Jordan. He's just going to show you up.
And then I'm saying they already knew what it was. I don't know why they was fucking with me. They
took it personally.
They wouldn't let me be in my zen. Niggas always gotta fuck with you.
He doesn't, it's not the same. He doesn't perform the same. He's just not the same person. Mm-hmm. And I think he has to always, always, it can never be from the hotel straight to me. I mean, not from the hotel, the airport straight to me.
It can never be from the hotel straight to me. So Umar wouldn't even go from the airport straight to you. I don't even get that.
Yeah, I was like, what does that mean?
Because you would be the one, you always flew in to fuck him. So it would be you going to the hotel. It would be you going from the airport to the hotel.
He's doing you the favor because he.
Are you saying when he got in from his speaking engagement, he would never come straight to you? To his mom? Oh no, I'm getting sleepy though. How long have I been live? I'm gonna give this bitch a few more minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Same person. Mm-hmm. And I think
357 out of 541.
Trying to do math or
he doesn't, it's not the same. Okay. He doesn't perform the same. He's just not the same person. Mm. And it was pretty disciplined. Like he was, he was pretty disciplined about himself and everything. And I saw like some good hygiene things, and I was like, okay, this is somebody. But then he just started getting sloppy. I think it's when he's high. Like when he's high, he doesn't.
When he's high, I think he was high. So, Judge, there you go there too. It was a question of she said if Umar does drugs or anything, you can't be high if you don't do drugs. She said he had good hygiene. And then she thinks he got sloppy when he was high.
It happens.
I saw.
Yeah, it happens. But in her case, she's in this video. She says that Umar. She says that Umar got high several times, but as of recently, she's saying she actually did a video a couple of days ago where she said, "I got to correct the narrative. I've never seen Umar Johnson do drugs. He doesn't do drugs as far as I know." But she just said he changes when he high.
Okay.
She just keeps lying on this nigga.
And
Lennon, I appreciate you for leaving this video up because she showed the messages where you said you took him down. You also did a live where you said you took him down. I don't know why this video is still up. I keep tagging you. I'm sure you got somebody really, really close to you that will send you shit of this nature. So you're aware that this video still exists at this point, and you keeping it up. I appreciate it. I hope you aren't too offended by the commentary that I made that's against you, but I mean, it is what it is. Appreciate you for keeping this motherfucker up. But now you gotta hate the game, not the player. So you cannot be mad at Umar that all these bitches decide to dial his number.
And it was pretty disciplined. Like he was pretty disciplined about himself and everything. And
you keep trying to paint it out like he used this woman when he paid her and he bought her a Valentine's Day gift. He used her how?
She bought a Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah, he bought, well, it technically was like a 2-for-1. She was there watching his mama. He bought his mama an edible arrangement. He sent her one too and called her Mrs. Stone. He didn't call her baby. He didn't call her Mrs. Ifa Tunde, the light of my life. Nothing. He called her Mrs. Stone and said, "Thank you for being a blessing to me and my mama."
What a guy.
I saw like some good hygiene things, and I was like, okay, this is somebody. But then he just started getting sloppy. I think it's when he's high. Like when he's high, he He doesn't. It's not the same. He doesn't perform the same. He's just not the same person. And I think he has.
When he's high, he don't perform the same. This ain't her first time saying this, because remember, this interview starts off with Umar saying her pussy stank, and he putting up the video of Chunk Chunk. Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe he hadn't said her pussy stank yet. Maybe at this time he had just did because he did at one point before he spoke, he was just putting up IG posts when he was saying she wanted the Shungo stick and all of that. Now on this one, she's saying husband and all of that and other stuff. And then he does in his video.
Always.
In his video, he did address. He was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, she says I get high. She says I have to get high before I perform. Ask anybody." So I think this video was in response to him just doing his memes and stuff. He hadn't officially clapped back and said her pussy stank.
Oh, it's the pre-attack.
Sloppy. I think it's when he's high. Like when he's high, he doesn't, it's not the same. He doesn't perform the same. He's just not the same person. And I think he has to always, always, it can never be from the hotel straight to me. I'm not from the hotel, the airport straight to me. He goes always to go get whatever he's going to get and then come in. And then he comes in.
It couldn't be he going home to check on his mama and whoever he got working on his mama. That couldn't be it. He got to always go hit up the drug man and then come to you.
But that's for her convenience. That means that
I'm just saying, when I live my rock star lifestyle and stuff, I had the drug dealer pull up on me. I'm just saying. I got the money. I got the drug dealer pulling up on me. I didn't have to go to them. They would pull up on me. I'm at the hotel. You don't know what the fuck I got going on. I could just tell the weed man or whoever to pull the fuck on me and go downstairs in the lobby and get it, and you be none of the wiser.
It's like DoorDash, in a sense.
And just saying, with all of the accusations of Umar doing drugs and all of that, it ain't been one drug dealer come out here and say, "Man, I used to serve Umar."
Yeah, exactly. I don't think
I used to serve Umar.
Or if he does, he does it very well and he hides it very well.
Not any bragging or anything, but it's some people from the time when I did my shit that could vouch what the fuck I did. It is what it is. It's just how it goes. Ain't nobody out here saying they serve Umar even a nickel bag of weed, a gram of coke, 8-ball, nothing. Just nobody done sold this nigga some Percocets of shit.
I've lived my 20s, so I know how that goes.
Some folks can tell you I done bought weed and Percocets from them. This is how it go.
Coke's overrated. You just end up talking like an asshole all night. I've
never done it. Sold it, never wanted to.
Yeah,
never wanted to do it. Just wasn't my thing. I like the songs 3-6 had about it that glorified it, but never really wanted to try it.
Overrated.
He's a different person.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, who knows what because he actually did talk about in a previous video how men. He was giving this as advice that in order to make love properly, that you need to get high.
He did not say that. He was talking about essential oils. He said beam up to beam in. And he was talking about essential oils, not drugs. That's very, very dishonest and disingenuous, Lennon.
He says beam up to beam in. In other words, you get high beaming up so that you can beam in, penetrate.
He never said anything about getting high. He was talking about essential oils and him meditating and sniffing the oils is I don't know if you should know this, Lennon, because you're conscious. The main component of meditating is what, sir? Breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Some people have incense lit while they're doing it, and they're inhaling and exhaling the incense. Some people have sage. Some people do the essential oils. Has nothing to do with getting high, but the main component of meditation is deep breaths in and out, no matter what you got around. But you know this because you're conscious, and you're gonna sit there and paint this false narrative that he said you gotta beam in to beam up when you have sex. With essential oils though. Essential oils, not drugs, oils. Oils, the little shit that we all put on our goddamn body, and that's oils. He trying to say this man getting high off this shit.
Wow. See, that's why I said y'all knew a lot. There's still stuff that I'm finding out from watching him. I've been having him asking him like just conversation wise in the bed. I'm just asking him questions, and he don't want to answer them. But I'll go back and I'm like seeing footage where he done talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Put your human alarm clock on do not disturb.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Umar
I'm like, why? And then he brings up pillow talk, like, sir, that goes out the window for all the stuff we've done.
Yeah. Speaking of pillow talk, you did say that
what stuff y'all have done, man? Y'all had sex 3 to 4 times in one weekend. We have no proof that y'all fucked after that first weekend that you spent with him in March. No proof of it at all. No, zero, zip, zilch. None. Bye. I'm gonna stop it there because I just realized it is fucking 1:30, and I have to be up at 6:50 in the morning because I have not picked out my baby clothes and I gotta iron and shit.
School day.
Hey, go on to do not disturb. You the only motherfucker I know who phone go on do not disturb at 9 and it just stay on do not disturb all day. That's whatever. Yeah, school day, Gabe. School day.
I get it. Well, sub up in my channel. I'm the Gapester. That's my final comment. And
at least you respect me enough to put that motherfucker on do not disturb when you're around me. Until the next episode. Little channel, big voice. We out.
Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.